No, I increased my charisma. That's what I did.
No, I mean like when you level up, you get more.
I also did do that. Yeah, I did everything else, but I couldn't remember where I allocated my points.
I'm guessing I did that because I have like 48 max health. If I'm supposed to have
that
more
seems
than
like
that,
a ton.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I put 2 in charisma. I remember I was drunk and I was like,
Yeah,
"That
like
sounds right. Let's
18
go."
charisma now.
Yes.
Level
At 20
4, do I
strength.
get any more spells? Oh, I do. Wait, no, I don't. Shoot. Darn. Darn you. I think I have the right. I think 19 is the right armor class too.
Let's see. Excuse me.
Okay. Stupid websites
Not
making me
now,
accept their
Sadie.
use of cookies.
Yeah, not now, Sadie.
Not now, Sadie.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
I'm deaf ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm good.
I need a recap. Let's go.
Matthew, you good?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
All right. So last session, which was approximately 4 weeks ago, the party, the delinquents, were being chased by the grounders that were inhabiting the village that you encountered.
Ooh, right.
You were.
Jesse tried to go invisible. Is that right?
Yeah,
Incognito.
he was in disguise.
Oh, right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Disguised as Lincoln. But then that went
And they
south.
knocked on the door, and it was like the Spider-Man thing because there was Lincoln there.
Yep. So you were fleeing, and then they caught up to you. But right as some things were probably about to go down, you were surrounded in some smoke, and the whole party and all the grounders went unconscious from the smoke.
The Snoke.
The Snoke. Then you woke up in a very clean white room. Individually, you were in your own rooms. Andreas saw a girl in the hallway outside of his room. He tried to get her attention but scared her away. Then an older man entered the hallway and pressed a button on the wall, which opened each door. He informed you that you had been unconscious for several days, and that you were currently in Mount Weather, and he introduced himself as President Wallace. Let's see. The party did not have any of their belongings from outside, as they are contaminated with radiation.
No, that's right. Fuck.
Then the girl that Andreas scared away, Maya is her name, escorts the party to their room. Let's see here. After getting settled in the room, the party went to talk to President Wallace about using/repairing the communication systems in order to talk to the Ark and President
Which I believe I was the one that asked about, because I don't think the rest of the party was very interested in that idea.
Very well. Pierce asked about repairing the
No, I wasn't. I'm sorry. I wasn't asking because I wanted to
Wow,
be included.
He wants all the credit.
No. I was making a point because everybody else was like, "Fuck you, Pierce. Why do you want to contact them?" And I was like, "I just think that that's what we were supposed to do, so we should do it."
Anyway, President Wallace agreed to allow the party to try to repair communication systems to talk to the Ark. Let's see, then The party has dinner in the mess hall. I think it was spaghetti and meatballs. Dr. Singh brings Gregory his precious cards back.
Oh yes. Oh my god, I forgot about those. Thank
Gregory
goodness.
was very concerned about his cards, but he got them back. So he seemed
All is well.
all is well. He seemed very happy about that. Then the party went exploring for a little bit into some of the upper levels. I think there was some storage areas. You might have made it to like a medical bay.
Yeah, but if I recall, most of the doors were locked. The only one that we really walked around in was like the museum or something like that.
I think there was just
Or like-
I think it was a warehouse with
Yeah, maybe it was a warehouse.
there's a lot of artwork and
Yeah.
such in the warehouse.
Mhm.
So that's most of what the party saw. Yeah, there's a lot of the doors are locked though. Yeah, there's a lot of locked doors. Following that, everyone returned to the room for the night to have a long rest, and that's where we left off. So the party awakens, or maybe one person awakens. You know what? Everybody roll initiative. Let's see who wakes up.
Okay, I like it. Oh, I fucking woke up real hard.
I need to pop out this so it's a separate thing. Normal.
On Roll20's sheet, what's the button for initiative?
I
It's
rolled
on-
14 two times.
it's
in a
on
row
your-
for initiative.
On your
Up
character
at the
sheet,
top above the hit points.
it's next to your armor class, I think.
Oh yeah.
And
Twenty
speed.
on.
Okay.
Is that everyone? All right. Looks like Pierce awakens first.
I awaken, do a flip off the bed,
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Good morning, everyone."
I grunt and roll over.
5 more minutes.
I jump out of bed and say, "Good morning, world, and all who inhabit it."
Not that many people anymore. Sad to say, Andres.
Still in
Greg-
though.
Psst, Gregory.
Do the accent.
Psst,
Do the accent.
Gregory. Are you up?
Oh, he's up.
I think Gregory's dead.
Wow. Well, we were asleep for a month.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk over to Gregory,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna lean down real close to his face and say, "Psst."
Good morning, Krusty Crew.
I like swat at his face.
Gregory, it's a beautiful day. Come on, we should wake up and figure out what it is we're gonna do.
Ah.
Okay. Goodbye,
Nice,
Mr.
madam.
Grumpy Gills.
Let's just leave him here.
Good morning, Elrose. Did you sleep well?
As well as could be expected, being imprisoned, like we are.
Imprisoned?
Huh?
This,
Why do you assume that we are imprisoned?
yeah, it doesn't look like
Is
a
there
prison.
Any evidence that we can leave? this place?
Can we leave?
They gave us the opportunity to go repair the array on top of the building.
But not the opportunity to
It's
leave.
outside. Did you ask
Probably
if
at
we
the
could
top
leave?
of the mountain. Can you fly?
I'm gonna go see if they're
Oh,
serving
we tried.
breakfast.
Grab us some coffee, Pierce.
I'm just gonna see if they're serving breakfast.
I want
Gregory
coffee.
taking a shit. Looks like it.
Yes.
Hey,
You should see a
You gotta-
shuffling of cards in there.
I'm gonna go check your bed for the cards. Somebody should take his
Do I see anybody in the mess hall?
Yeah, let's say there's some people in there, but I don't feel like dragging all the characters out From-
That's fine.
from wherever they were. So yeah,
All
there's
right, I'm gonna walk
there's-
up to
there's
this
maybe
person
like-
who's sitting.
10 or so people having breakfast.
I'm gonna walk up to this person right here.
Okay, there's a young boy eating breakfast with what you presume to be maybe his father.
Okay. Hi. I was curious where you guys got breakfast. When we had dinner last night, they made us aware that dinner was being served. But how does breakfast work?
The little boy points over to the mess hall. His father looks up and says, "Breakfast is help yourself in the kitchen. I believe there are some eggs and bacon and some biscuits today."
Oh, great. Thank you.
No
What's
problem.
bacon?
What is
And
bacon?
I will go to the kitchen. I find an apron and put it on, as well as try to
You
find
find
some.
an apron? How do you know you found an apron without consulting the game?
Well, why would they not have an apron right here? Okay, I would like to go in and roll for investigation to find an apron on the wall.
Thank you.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I did. I rolled a 14.
Yeah, there's an apron. There's 3 or 4 aprons on a hook. They look to be pretty clean. Not sure that you need an apron though to just get a plate and some food, but if you would like to put it on, that's your prerogative.
Okay, I'm gonna put on the apron and then I'm gonna walk over to these to this range and I'm gonna start whipping up a scrumdiddlyumptious breakfast of bacon, eggs, maybe some potatoes if I can find any, and some coffee, and I'm gonna try to make a plate and take it back to the party.
Yeah, you find bacon and eggs, no potatoes, and
But biscuits,
biscuits.
because I think
Yeah,
and he said
and
biscuits. Okay.
yeah, and there's also some coffee that you can make in there if you would like.
Do I need to roll anything for this to make the food?
Man, that's a good question. Do you have a character? Let me hang on.
I feel like I'd be pretty good at cooking. I don't know why. There's no reason that I would know that that's true.
I don't have a character sheet open. Oh wait, I can open one here. I was open one of yours. Survival?
Okay.
Yeah.
An 11?
Yeah, I imagine it's not too hard to make breakfast, but yeah, you start whisking some eggs. You're maybe let's roll dexterity to see how dexterous you are at whisking eggs,
Ooh, okay.
or at
Dexterity.
maybe cracking an egg. Yeah, you crack a couple eggs, a couple shells, a couple little pieces of shell fall in, but you can easily pick them out.
Okay.
And you start whisking, and then you successfully pour your whisked eggs into a skillet that you presumably turned on, and you start scrambling some eggs. Yeah, there's some bacon also, and you successfully put it on another skillet and start cooking it up.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go over here to this bench top and prepare all the food on a nice big breakfast platter. And is the coffee already made? Is there some coffee around here?
Yeah, you find some coffee grounds, and there's a coffee maker over in the corner.
This corner? Oh, in this corner. Okay.
If you'd like to start making some coffee.
Yep. Yeah, I'll start the coffee up here. And then I'm gonna go back to this, and I imagine I won't be able to carry the coffee very well, so I'm gonna carry the bacon and eggs back to, and the biscuits back to the party. Oh, hello everyone. I was just bringing back breakfast. I hope everybody's hungry for some bacon and eggs and biscuits.
Hell yeah.
It only took you 3 rolls to do that.
Wow, Andreas, I didn't see you in the kitchen helping out at all.
I know. I was in the hallway waiting.
All right, I'm gonna set the platter of bacon and eggs and biscuits on the table. All right, let me go grab the coffee. I'll be right back.
Could you grab some spices too?
Sure. What kind of spices do you typically eat, Gregory?
The red orange looking kind. I don't know.
Okay,
What kind of Connor? What kind of spices would I know? Would I know what I know now in my life, or would I know?
Probably not.
I don't think there were. Probably were not
Probably
very many
few spices.
spices. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to make spices, and I don't know if you can do that on the Ark.
Make them grow freaking plants.
Yeah, you just grow
Oh.
plants and grind them up.
They would have some, I would imagine. But
Would
probably
they?
Not as many.
Well, think about how the situation preceding needing to get into space. Not a lot of time to grab extra spices or extra plants.
Somebody would.
You think
Somebody
so?
would be.
I
Yes.
don't know, man.
absolutely.
Yes,
If, like,
absolutely.
There's,
It would not be much, but it
if
would be.
there's a
there would be
nuclear
something.
war, like, and
People be fucking
I
crazy.
need to get on a spaceship and get into space.
Maybe like some salt and pepper,
Like,
but I would not
Can you
guess that.
imagine
I'm
Would-
probably
do you think- You think people are going around and like grabbing cardamom and fucking cumin?
Yeah, someone is taking like oregano or something like that. Like,
All
someone, I can absolutely see some fat people saying, "Life ain't worth living on the Ark without spices."
roll.
I think the better
maybe-
question is whether or
On the
not
Ark, we could
Gregory
barely
would
eat.
have exposure to them on
Let's
the Ark.
let's have a nature check and see what you know about spices
For who? All of us?
for Gregory. Okay, you know you've probably there's probably a couple spices on the Ark, and maybe you've read about some in a book at some point. What spices are you interested in, Gregory?
I was interested in the mixture, not specific the
Okay.
breakdown of it.
Well, so Pierce just needs to
I'm just gonna go
Like,
look for
he's gonna
something.
We're looking for condiments, right? So, like, would they have a spice bottle, like
Right.
brand spices, or would they have?
well, you're looking for condiments or
mixing it?
spices.
I love the depth that we're going into
I was
here.
gonna go with the former condiments.
You're looking for
I don't
condiments.
think they would have a brand spices bottle. There are probably no brands left.
So like, what
Are you
kind?
telling me I don't have
like,
access to my Weber's gourmet burger seasoning?
Are you looking for like
John doesn't know what he's looking
ketchup? What are you looking for?
I was looking for Tabasco sauce.
Tabasco sauce.
Can I
Alright.
get some Texas Pete's up in here?
How do you make Tabasco sauce?
That's what I was looking at.
for. I
It's
assume it's just from like the
red peppers,
Children's tears.
salt, and vinegar.
Okay, that's not too bad. I think there's a good chance that there's probably
Distilled
some
vinegar,
Tabasco
probably.
sauce. Pierce, if you'll maybe roll investigation, see if you can find some Tabasco sauce.
Sorry,
How many rolls this will take?
They only have Frank's.
No, you
Yeah,
see,
Pete.
yeah, you kind of there's some cabinets all across the wall. You're kind of opening some, but you don't find any kind of spices. They might be
Any
somewhere.
sauces or anything? What about some like salt and pepper?
No, well, there's some salt and pepper out on the tables in the dining area, but you fail to find any like
Okay.
any spice racks. Maybe there's somewhere else, but you don't see them.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna grab the coffee and bring the. I don't know. I guess I'll pour some into some cups or mugs, and bring those on a platter, and then I'm gonna grab a set of salt and pepper shakers off the table and take them with me,
Hmm.
and then head back. Gregory, I've got bad news. I tried my darndest, and I just could not find you any sauces or spices. I'm not sure where they are. Maybe we can ask somebody later that works in the kitchen to see if they can help us, but I didn't see anybody in there now. So I just brought you some salt and pepper, and I also brought everybody some coffee. that I'm
Well,
gonna
thank
set right
you.
here with you.
Yay.
As long as you didn't poison the food. And I
That's
just
a-
like eat it. I just start eating.
How is this coffee brewed? I only drink from a French press.
I don't know what that is.
Can I punch him?
Yeah. Well, you have to
Put
roll.
me out of my
You have to
misery.
roll for it, but you can try.
That's okay. I'll save it.
So, what do you think we should do today? I mean, is everybody eager to try to get out of here?
Why would
I
we
ain't trying to
leave?
stay too long.
We have food. Why do you want to leave?
I mean,
We have
Son, do you
food.
want
This
life?
turns
All
into
these
the D&D
books-
campaign. We didn't
Hey,
role play
I'm
making
in
food.
character. All right,
I'm kind of
argue with
into it.
me in character. Why would we ever need to leave here?
I mean, I guess we could just stay.
Well, as Matt said, this is a D&D campaign. But
Yeah, but I'm talking to you in character. So what do you say to that?
I say to that, I don't really see any reason why we should be rushing out of here. This life seems to be much better than it was on the Ark. We had eggs, bacon, and whatever coffee is for breakfast. And I'm feeling great.
Sure, Andreas. I guess what I'm getting at is both the fact that there are people still on the Ark that would like to know whether or not Earth is inhabitable so that they can come down and make a,
You
Started it.
realize, Pierce.
I know, it's the
that
same
they
old, it's the
imprisoned us.
same old argument. Oh, they imprisoned us. Well, not everybody on the Ark imprisoned us, okay? And those people deserve to come back to Earth and have a normal life created here on Earth rather than living in a spaceship, don't you think?
And you do know that we were, in prison for a reason.
Yeah, I stole shit.
Okay.
I was good at it, too. Not that good,
So-
though.
Good. I'm glad.
They're giving us a chance to redeem ourselves, and I think it's the least that we can do for the rest of the people
Didn't
on
you
the Ark.
just try to, kill the commissioner? What was it? What was the guy's
I
role?
mean,
Yes, that's
we
like
fucked
that's
him, but
like
there are other
saying.
people up
I
there.
mean, yeah, you're generalizing my entire thoughts about.
Sure, I understand. Steal from the rich, give to the poor. But what makes you think that the rich are going to bring down those poor folk anyway if we do find anything worth it?
Well,
down there?
that's not really up to us, is it? But we should at least give them the opportunity.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
No, I
we-
hear you.
If we don't tell them, the people on the Ark, that is, then those people will never get to leave. So if we tell the commissioner and what was the name of the group of people that council or something?
So there's the chancellor. There's Chancellor
Oh, the
Jaha
chancellor, not commissioner.
and the council.
The council.
And I think I had to go back and check, but I think Councilman Kane
Is the one that sent us.
Well, in his message, he said your crimes were being forgiven once on the ground. Does that sound familiar?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is that we've already been forgiven, so we should
Well,
go ahead and.
Maybe not some of your crimes, Pierce. That happened.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised.
Well,
that
but
we're
wait, but
eager to get
hold
them
on.
back
But we
down
don't
here.
know whether or not. I mean, I never actually knew whether or not they saw that it was me. So
You
You're
don't.
the only one that's not
but,
there.
I don't think Councilman Kane's message about forgiveness was to you, as he.
no, you are correct.
Okay.
You are
I'm
correct.
fighting for you right here, Pierce.
Thank
I'm
you.
trying to do you a solid. You're
well,
out here
I'm-
telling me I'm wrong.
I-
I'm looking out for you, buddy.
Thank you, Andreas. I really appreciate it. Now,
Now let's go fix that communication array.
is that okay? Sure.
Brick.
I don't know what else we're gonna do other than
Well-
read limitless human knowledge.
Yeah, we could just we could just we could just sit in our room and read some books all day.
Yeah, we got a nice.
That sounds like
Library.
my kind of D&D
We could
session.
do that.
Here we go.
We could play a card game.
No, you're reading the new Hunger Games book. Is it any good?
I actually haven't started it yet,
Start.
Right.
Let me know.
but I will let you know when I do start reading it.
Nick, can you just
No,
go ahead
I
and
mean,
read it all
start right
tonight?
now.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Everybody gather
That'll be a
around
role
at
play.
your coffee table.
Gather around the coffee table.
Please read it aloud, Tess.
And it is the morning of the reaping that will kick off the 10th annual
Okay.
Hunger Games.
No.
Spoilers. You're gonna stop.
This is the little intro thing.
Wait, is it a
I
prequel?
don't care.
Yeah,
Yes, it is a prequel.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the story of President Snow.
Ooh.
Fucking dick.
Fucking dick, dude.
To the array.
Like President Snowflake.
President Snoke.
President Snape.
The crossover we didn't know we need.
That would probably be a better explanation for his backstory than what we got.
Yikes.
Shots fired.
Shots fired, indeed. Okay, so we should head to the array, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
And the array is up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we need to. I guess we need to talk to either. Yeah, probably the president and let him know that we want to.
Or the
So ask that little kid again.
Come along, Elrose.
Am I getting left behind? I mean, we're gonna have to.
Which way was he? Down or up?
You should maybe look at your maps.
Oh,
You guys have your
wait. Where's?
handout?
Is
Where
it
is
pinned?
The map.
It might be
Everywhere.
pinned.
I only.
Is it pinned?
Did
No,
you-
it's-
It's
you
not
pin it?
pinned.
Hang on, let me
You
find it.
didn't pin it.
I didn't pin it.
I'm freaking out, dude.
You can add it to our journals too, right?
I feel so lost right now.
Yeah, you can add it to our journals. I think that's the easiest place to go.
Okay. I will add it to the journal.
IMO.
Journal? That looks like a lot of
Yeah.
work.
Found it.
What?
It's in the general thing, but it is hella tiny. What the fuck? There we go. Here's
Is
the
it tiny?
general.
Pin it.
Oh, that's not it.
You can pin it.
I don't. I'm.
That's not it either. What the fuck?
You're way ahead of me. Why would I start now? You know.
It's in the general chat, but I don't know.
Did I do it?
What general?
The general chat of the D&D Discord.
No, it's not.
It's a tiny one though.
I didn't do it.
It's not
Here.
in general chat.
It is, dude. I can't pin it because I'm not an admin.
Can I do this? Can I put it
Set
in?
by Ruko at 5:31. Here, I'm resending it in the ground.
No, that didn't work. There we
That
go.
sends you to it. That's fine.
Oh yeah, pin it. There's also like a directory. Can you do that too, Jesse?
The directory.
Right below
Where is
it. Right below.
This is a
Oh yes.
fuzzy picture.
You know what? Let's
Yeah, the
check-
picture's not great.
That's
Really?
okay.
You
We can
just
still
need to
see
see
it.
like the general and like the numbers.
We can still see it.
It's
Yeah,
it's
the directory makes looking at it bearable.
if you open it up as a link and then you can control, or you can just zoom in, it looks fine. It looks readable. It's blurry, but it's
I would
readable.
say it's yeah, I did that. And that's what I was saying is blurry, but yes, it is readable without question.
Did we get it in?
Hang on.
I definitely can't read the ledger though. I will say that.
On
That's
the
why
map.
the directory is posted.
Yeah, there's a directory that
Se-
is
separate.
readable.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
Yes. El Presidente.
The Oval Office is in the 7th floor.
We must go to the 7th floor.
El Presidente. That's John. And Stellaris.
Yep.
Hang on, give me a second.
Did you check over the game file? Did you check over my side of the map?
Are you talking? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me?
Me?
Austin.
I did look at it briefly. I am not sure that it's salvageable from your position.
I know.
It's pretty
Oh.
bad.
I know. It sucks too. I have
We
a
should
good
just-
setup going.
We should just restart. We're not even 30 years in. And, it's
Sucks.
basically impossible to get a worse start than you got.
Imagine
That's
playing a game of chess where you can only move a certain direction.
That's
But that means only 5 spaces. Because fuck you.
If you have to wait until you can defeat that 14,000 stack, it's gonna be like another 100 years.
I'll be so behind.
Yeah. Your vassals will become so powerful they'll probably just break away
Yes.
because they can still expand.
All right, so you're going down to the Oval Office, level
Mhm.
7.
The Oval Office. I wonder where that's picked from.
I don't know.
Probably surprised it's not the Trapezoid Office.
Oh.
Rhomboid. The
Might be.
Rhomboid Room.
Bzz, bzz.
This is the elevator, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting I have to actually move you guys. Is that it? Yeah.
Whoa. The Oval Office.
No, the Rhomboid Room. It's clearly not oval.
Yeah, it's very much a square.
Not much of a rhombus either, but it's closer to that than an oval.
Yes.
Who's there?
Greetings.
Come in. Ah, good morning. How is everyone today?
Well, I just
Never
made
better.
breakfast, and
What is? I just had for the first time in my life, Mr. President, something called bacon.
Oh, yes. How was that?
Fantastic.
Yes, we grow it here in Mount Weather.
So, do you have any spices? I only got salt and pepper this morning.
Gregory.
You will have to talk to some of the cooks. I'm sure there are some spices available, but you know, as the president, I'm more of a big picture.
You don't do any of the cooking. We get it.
No, I don't do any cooking, but I oversee some larger operations, but nothing I don't do any cooking, as you said.
Sure.
Okay, thank you.
What can I do for you today?
Pierce, go ahead.
Well, Mr. President, we spent the rest of the day yesterday thinking about the offer to help you fix the array dish so that we could try to contact the Ark. And
Right.
I think we've decided that we would like to pursue that and see what we might do to help.
Very well. I will.
Is there somebody we should be directed to as to getting us to the dish safely and maybe some tools to?
Yes, my son Cage is in charge of the guards. I will phone him and have him send someone to escort you to the exit to where some of your belongings are, if you need any of that, and then he will direct you towards the satellite dishes that are in desperate need of some repair or maintenance. I'm not quite sure what is limiting them from functioning, but he can at least show you where they are.
That'd be great. Thank you. Should we go wait in our quarters?
His Cage's office is just next to mine. I will phone him real quick and have him send someone over.
Okay, great. Thank you.
He reaches over and he presses a button on this sort of like a comm system and says, "Cage, send one of the guards to my office to escort our new guests outside. They would like to go and work on the satellites and see if they can repair them to contact their
Whole planet.
their home, your planet. You said you're not from a planet. You're from a space station, right?
Yeah.
They would like to try to contact their space station." You hear a muffled voice from. Yeah, it's just like you can't really hear what it says, but then the door opens and a guard introduces himself, says, "Sergeant Lovejoy reporting to escort our
Lovejoy?
Sergeant Lovejoy
Oh, Lovejoy.
Yes, to escort our new guests back to the surface.
Yes. Thank
Please-
you so much.
Please follow me to the elevator.
Thank you. Come along, everyone. Gregory, the spices are not going to be in the president's office.
Let's see.
I'm in the elevator. What are you talking about?
So
You're
we-
still sitting on the couch for me, right here.
He's in the elevator.
He's
for
in the
us.
elevator.
Oh.
Let's see. It looks like we need to
You're
go
out of
to.
sync.
Where are the players?
Oh, I forgot about my music. My ambience.
Ambiance.
My
Ooh, that's
my
right.
am-
Send
my
me your
am- my
ambiance.
my ambience.
The
Let's see. What was I using? I was using like some space music, but I don't think I want that now.
Yeah, we ain't in space no more.
I was using Battlestar Galactica Season 2 soundtrack.
Ooh, actually,
I might use
I was
the-
using this.
Battlestar Galactica.
I was using this one, which I thought was really appropriate, and I think Jesse will definitely be a
I've
fan
not
of.
once listened
Nope.
to music.
Get in the elevator. Is everybody here?
Yep, I'm here.
I feel like we're missing one person.
Oh, Fallout.
What, where am I?
Do we need?
Oh, you're missing me. No. Ha!
It's just like ambient air vents in a bunker.
I don't see me.
Fierce.
Sergeant Lovejoy.
Oh, there we are.
Everyone's there. We exit the elevator, and so we're on. Does anybody know what level we're on?
3?
Move us.
Yep, we're on level 3.
Yeah, 3.
Move through the this medical bay and up the stairs towards level 2.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do I remember how to get to the surface? I don't know.
Well, here's the warehouse.
was-
right?
What
This is
kind
the
of guard are
warehouse.
you?
Yeah, we already searched through a lot of this.
Yep.
There's nothing.
Hang on.
Yeah, I
Found
think,
a
if
whole
I
bunch of
recall, I
new
think Gregory
paintings.
tried to destroy some more of these computers.
Let's see.
Gregory, why do you hate science?
It's his deck of cards. They tell him what to do.
What do you mean? Why do I hate science?
I think I'm making pretty clear what I'm saying here.
I think he's possessed by the deck of cards.
Looks like we
I
just
don't
need
know
to,
what you're talking about.
Go from level 2 up the staircase to level 1.
Look, balls.
Wow.
Those giant bouncy balls.
Wait a minute. Isn't there a
No,
staircase in
I
here?
know
Right in
there's
this room, too.
silos.
I thought there was a staircase in here. All right, just
These
keep.
are the agriculture. Those are the silos.
Well, I'll be.
No, wait, they're hydroponics.
How do we get out?
Oh yeah.
See, I told you we can't
No,
get
no,
out.
no, no. This is out. So now we're on level 1,
Not
and
even an EM
then
knows.
from level 1. Well, you know what? I made these maps like a month ago, so I
I'm
can't.
kidding.
There's like 8 of them. And then.
Sergeant Lovejoy, I do believe Mr. President said that we would have some access to our old gear before we went out, just in case we need some tools or equipment from that, and also in case, we are attacked. Might be nice to have some weapons.
Yes, sir. The entrance above level 1 is the radiation room. I'll have to put on my suit before I go in there. I assume most of you will be okay.
I guess.
This is where we store any gear that we use to leave Mount Weather. It's also where we have all of your belongings stored in some lockers and some containers. I will show you where everything is. So we are gonna go up to the entrance,
Oh, where are we? It's
Oops.
black.
and I didn't copy anyone. Hang on.
I'm invisible.
There should be a revealed area somewhere.
No, I can see it. At first, I started out like in a corner where it was just black. Ooh, I wonder if they got any other weapons here.
Oops, I didn't get Lovejoy. Give me him.
That's okay. We can just imagine it.
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I got him already.
Whatever will save you more work.
Nope, I already got him. Here he is. Right here.
Oh,
Here he is.
be
Okay.
hiding under one of those invisibility cloaks. Use that to break into the restricted section in my first year.
So, your gear is in these lockers over here. I will have to warn you before you exit. We have been monitoring a pack of wolves recently that have been in the area. We're not sure of their exact whereabouts, but keep an eye out for any hostile creatures. I don't know what you have you encountered. What have you encountered since you've been on the ground?
Let's see.
Maybe panthers?
We saw you encounter the
Leopards?
the
Something
one
like that?
group of grounders, but anything else since then?
What were they? Were they panthers? I don't remember.
I believe there was a couple panthers.
Yeah, some
Rats.
We ran
Some
into
rat-
some rats and a pack of panthers.
Oh, very interesting. Well, we haven't seen any panthers this side of the river, but there seems to be a pack of wolves. At least,
You know how many?
well, we've seen at least 12 of them in at once, but they're not always all together. So
12, you say?
I cannot assure their exact location today, but we do believe they are in the area. So
Well,
I
thank you
would
for the heads up.
exercise extreme caution. But the satellite dish is we are at the very top of the mountain. It if you go out to your right, the satellite dishes will be at the top of the path if you just follow it. There's
Are we currently at the top of the mountain?
yes, this is the top level.
And is this the
This-
only way out? There's no
This-
way out on like the ground level?
Well, we are at the ground really. The rest is this is the only
Within
exit.
the mountain.
Are we at the ground or are we at the top of the mountain?
Well, the ground is the top of the mountain, I suppose. I'm not sure if I.
I'm not following you.
Well, I'm would say I'm not.
We're both
following
confused.
You.
That's okay. I'll understand once I
This
can
this
see
is
outside for myself.
this is the exit. This is the only exit.
Okay.
Sergeant Lovejoy, do you know what is going on with the array dishes, the satellite dishes? What caused them to?
Well, we it's been almost 100 years since the war, so there's not really anyone for us to communicate with outside of the mountain, so it's
Sure.
not really a priority for us to upkeep the communication systems. So they've just been worn down over time, and we really try to limit our time that we spend outside Mount Weather, as the radiation is not something our bodies can handle. So it just makes sense that we don't divert resources to taking care of it. I imagine there's probably some foliage covering the satellite dishes, but I cannot say for sure. I have not inspected it anytime recently, so that's all. I wish I could be more helpful, but that's all I can really do.
No, that's all right. I just thought I would ask before we go out.
Of
Thank
course.
you. And how do we come back in once? Do we just come through the door and strip down in here and you'll be here, or?
Oh, someone will be. There are cameras right outside the door, so someone is surely monitoring the door, so they will see you, and they can hear you if you just say, well, We know who you are, and if you're ready to come back in, we will see you and we can let you back in.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes, of course.
All right, gang.
So this is the door. That's the staircase where Lovejoy went.
Oh,
Oh,
this is the door down
here's
here.
the door.
This is the door right here. Is everyone rummage about the lockers and got some of your belongings back?
Oh, I thought it was just like we walked in and got our stuff and that was it.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
All right, you walked in, you got your stuff.
Hey, Gregory. What can you ask your deck of cards what the odds of us encountering these wolves are?
The magic cards.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't think
the
I don't
deck
think
being
Gregory
quiet?
finds it very funny, Elrose.
Hold. Give me 1 second. I gotta
okay.
listen.
I'll let you. Yeah, okay, you can consult.
Okay,
them.
I have to give it a listen.
Consult.
Now
the
what? Now what is your question? Speak clearly to the deck.
deck. Will we encounter the wolves today?
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm trying to leave no room for ambiguity. Do we need a roll?
Uh,
I don't know. I'm not sure how this works, Gregory.
I don't. Yeah, roll something. What do you want to roll?
Just roll a D100.
uh,
All right, I rolled a 98.
holy shit.
We'll save this one for later.
I don't really know what you would roll to.
I think Gregory is the one who has the answers here.
Yes, I do. The cards tell me my reply is no.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a good thing we got these cards back. We would be lost without them.
Surely, yes.
All right. So the
Uh,
door in front of you opens.
I think we have to wait for Matt to come back.
Oh yeah, I think he just
Do
went
you
to
have
the
any other questions for my deck?
Let me think. Should we stay at Mount Weather long term?
Hello. Okay. All right. I will be right back. My fucking dumbass mic doesn't work.
Most likely.
It's working.
Oh, thank you, Nick.
It's working now. Yeah. Discord.
This,
fucking
I
fucks it
see
up.
how
I'll be
you've
right
gotten
back.
through life so far, Gregory. This deck of cards is most helpful.
It is indeed.
This Mass Effect soundtrack is fantastic. Doesn't really fit necessarily, but it's okay.
I guess we're calling this break time then.
It looks like it's break time.
It would appear so.
That's okay.
I think I DC for a second. But I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I just had to pee really bad too. I didn't want to interrupt what was happening. And then I decided to get water. And then on my way back to sit down, I fucking tripped on something on the floor and almost ate shit into my computer.
Sorry, that's not funny.
It was pretty funny. Got some gushers too.
Tastes like soda, gets you drunk like scotch.
Is
Scotch
it a seltzer?
Yeah, bubbly.
A
Or
claw?
There's no laws when you're drinking claws.
good and together. No, it's actual scotch and soda.
Ooh. What kind of soda? Soda water?
Yeah, soda water. Lime soda water.
Ew, I don't know. I'm not sure I would like that.
I drink it
The
like regular
scotch?
water. It's good, man. It's actually not too
Low
bad.
calorie too.
Well, that's true. What kind of scotch?
Johnny Walker.
Which one? Oh, not the blue.
No, I don't have $200 per bottle.
Yeah, I don't either.
Poor.
But that one is delicious.
Hannah and
That's my
I,
favorite.
Oh, yeah,
Hannah
no.
and I dropped $250 on bottles of liquor
What?
before we came back from our trip.
Yep. Blue Label's like dropping $250 on one bottle of liquor.
Yeah, I mean we
Yeah.
got 4 bottles, and they were like $50 each. Like, well, a little more than 50 each because it plus tax it ended up being about 250. But yeah,
My uncle, like, for some reason, within the past couple of years, started just collecting a bunch of liquors. Like, doesn't even drink hardly at all. But he has like 6 or 7 bottles of Johnny Walker Blue now. And when I stayed with him for a month, we drank it like every single night, like a couple of glasses at dinner. It was like amazing. I'm trying to go visit him while I'm at home again.
Take me with you next time.
is blue just aged longer?
It's like a blend or whatever, so I'm not sure.
I don't know what it does. It is aged longer to answer your question, yes, but I don't know what else about it makes it.
I think part of it is honestly at this point just the name itself. It's like
Yeah.
they just charge more because it's like has
Johnny Walker is for sure just kind of a brand, really.
It says Blue Label is an unrivaled masterpiece, exquisite combination of Scotland's rarest and most exceptional whiskeys. Only one in every 10,000 casks has this elusive quality, character, and flavor to deliver the remarkable signature taste.
It tastes exceptionally good. Like it's just delicious. It's weird.
It is
but
good. There actually is like a pretty significant difference just between like
Yeah, it says it's just from like it's a combination of the cask that it's aged in, how long it's aged, and where it's aged in Scotland, and they just take it from like different places and blend those together.
just well even some of like so the Black Label is kind of like the mid-range Scotch,
Mhm.
right? The difference between like Red Label, which is the lower end, and Black Label is like substantial.
I've heard the green label is pretty good. I haven't had
I've
it.
never actually had the Green Label.
A lot of people on Reddit were saying like that's the best one for the price at least.
Yeah, I've seen it once, but I don't remember why I didn't buy it.
Yeah, it's that one's aged for at least 15 years.
I've had I got and still have the bottle of the actually I think I still have some left of the White Walker Johnny Walker.
Oh, interesting.
It was so bad. I didn't fucking like it at all. The bottle was awesome. Like the bottle itself was
super cool.
but the scotch itself is ugh.
Yeah, they have some like special edition versions or something like for I think the Blue Label that my uncle has been like desperately collecting, and like I don't think he'll ever drink them, but
Right.
just because the bottles or whatever are cool, and it's like I mean that's why they release these things. It's like Uncle, you're
Yeah,
fine.
for sure.
Yeah, just buy a bottle of.
Jesse, have you ever done a Four Horsemen shot?
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
It's I shouldn't say it's a shot. It's basically
Four
it's-
different ones.
it's it's more of a shooter, but only of liquor. It's a shot each of Johnny Walker, Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, and Jameson. All mixed.
With which Jack Daniels?
Yeah.
It's just like,
Just like
whatever
a
you want, but
regular
the typical one is just like, Johnny Walker Red Label, like the basic Jack Daniels,
Yeah.
basic Jim Beam, and
I don't
Basic
think I've
Jameson.
ever had Jack Daniels. I've heard their 27 label or something. I think is really good. It's like pretty affordable too. I think. But
Jack Daniels, yeah, Jack Daniels definitely has some affordable stuff that isn't terrible.
some of that bottom shelf stuff, though, is
They have
terrible.
Zach brought over some Gentleman Jack for the
Yeah.
Christmas party, which is what basically wrecked me.
What's that what's the stuff we had before your wedding, Jesse?
Oh God, I don't know. I'd have to ask my dad. My dad collects a bunch of not quite on the level that your uncle is, but my dad buys a lot of like.
But that stuff was good.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I really need to ask him what it was because that shit went down so smooth.
Is the next Christmas party? Wait, why is my thing not updating?
I don't know.
The next one is supposedly the last one.
The next Christmas party, whose turn is it to get belligerent?
Oh, that's right. It was Ryan first, then it was Jesse. Who's it going to be this year?
Is it
Well,
Ryan?
I guess
Belligerent
we-
every year.
Is it Ryan again? I don't really know how it works.
I don't know. Shane made an appearance at the last party, so if Shane comes to this one, it might be his turn.
Is he 21? He's not 21. Not that that matters.
He is not 21. And Sadie is very stringent about that,
Mm.
actually. But yeah.
Maybe Pickles?
All I know is
It can be Jesse again. I'll just bring him.
it-
I'll bring him another bottle of Patron.
no, it will not be me again. No, I can tell you that is the last time I'm going through that experience.
Yeah, it's awful.
Through which experience?
At the last Christmas party, I blacked
Nearly
out.
had alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, I had borderline alcohol poisoning. I blacked out like
Before
No.
Josh and I even got to
Yeah, I didn't even get. I mean, to be fair, I had to like drive up from
well, I
Martinsville and
remember
whatnot.
you getting there.
Yeah, but by the time I got there, Jesse was so drunk that he ended up just giving me a house tour to a house that I already knew,
and how long were we
and
in that closet?
we spent
were in
like
the closet
15
for like
minutes
30
in his
minutes.
closet. At least 15 minutes in the closet.
See, yeah, I don't.
Is that a
well, okay,
euphemism
so-
for something?
so
No.
for-
I'm glad
No,
you
no,
out.
his actual closet.
We were literally in the closet for 30 minutes.
for some
What you
context,
boys doing in there?
for some context,
That's
my
hilarious.
closet is a room. It's not
It is
a
a room,
closet.
but we were in
It's a
that room for
room.
30 minutes.
I honestly, being around people that are like that hammered, it's very fun and funny for a short period of time.
Oh, for sure.
Eventually, it starts
Well,
to
it
wear
really
on
depends
you,
who it is too.
but it's hilarious. I mean, I guess that's true. Some people are just really.
Some people are
angry.
just intolerable when they're that
Some
drunk.
people are very sad.
I
Yeah,
had
and
been.
it's just like, oh,
Yeah, no, I just wanted to party.
yeah. No, Jesse's usually a happy drunk.
This is
Yeah.
my closet.
Yeah. I have been like extremely drunk in my lifetime. John knows that more than anybody probably. John and Matt both actually. But not on that level. Like seriously, the Chris I don't think I've ever blacked out. Like I genuinely remember things that have happened every other time that I've like been drunk. At the Christmas party, it wasn't that way. Like I woke up the next day. I was supposed to have a hockey game that I allegedly invited everybody to.
I was so excited to go.
and I was telling everybody, you have to come to my hockey game tomorrow. I didn't even play in the hockey game, but I had kind of forgotten that I invited everybody, and Rachel Hughes went to the game, and I didn't play it.
That's amazing and terrible.
She sent me a text that night. I was still like laying in bed over top of my trash can. She was like, "Which number are you?" I was like, "Fuck, dude, I'm not there."
Did you tell her someone else's number?
So I was like, "Oh,
Pick the best player.
That is
Yeah.
That's
terrible.
pretty bad. Yeah.
Oh yeah."
Oh man, that's like
Well,
out of a sitcom.
Well, before
I
anyone
agree.
got there, we had like 3 shots of Patron.
Yeah,
That's how we started.
Well, really, before the party started, we were doing shots of Patron, and then Zach came over and brought the Gentleman Jack, and I remember I had several of those, and then we did the Starbucks shot, which there are pictures of,
Hmm
which are really fucking good pictures, actually. I have like all those on my phone, or maybe it's Sadie's phone. I don't remember, but and then apparently, according to Sadie, we also killed that bottle of gin.
Sounds about right.
And there were probably more. I'm sure there was more because I
Oh yeah,
I
I
just-
mean,
I
I did a
sure-
couple shots with you later on too.
Sadie and I spent the better part of the night trying to figure out what a mixed drink I made tasted like. It reminded us of something like from when like you were a kid, like the flavor. But we couldn't
Interesting.
figure
Did you
out
figure
what,
it out?
I don't know if we figured out what I think Sadie texted me like the next day and was like, it was this, and I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely what it was, but I can't even remember what she told me it was. It was like Capri Sun, like strawberry kiwi or something like that.
No. Yeah, there's no way I would remember.
Yeah, Sadie's made it very clear that this Christmas party will be very much more toned down. I mean, realistically, the last one wasn't that bad aside from myself.
Yeah, it was just
So-
you.
It'll be toned down until I get there.
Jesse will be
Which-
toned down.
Yeah, that's really what it is. I will be more modest this time.
And Ryan,
All right, I'm gonna go grab another drink real quick, and then
God
we should
damn
get
it.
going. No, I just literally have to go grab another can.
Sorry, that's kind of my fault for bringing up.
No, it's okay. I just have to
I'm
grab
taking
another
my
can.
dinner bowl back downstairs.
Me
It's
just
time to
go
eat my entire dinner.
all right, break
Chicken dump.
break number 2. At the end of break number 1,
Hey, dude, can we really call it break number 2 if the first break never ended?
break number 1.5.
I'm not even really sure if we're gonna have another Christmas party though, if the virus doesn't clear up.
Actually,
What
that's
virus?
kind of a good
That's a
point.
good point.
I mean, yeah.
I'm becoming increasingly convinced that colleges will not start back in person.
I don't think
They think they are,
No.
but
Well,
They're
they
gonna.
Well,
think
they
they want people to not take a gap year.
I
That's what
think they are. No, they're gonna start. Like
I think what's the shittiest thing is that they're gonna charge people full tuition even if they do have to do all online classes.
Oh yeah.
Schools-
Did I tell you like what people? A couple of people in my class asked that like whenever we got sent home, and we had to do all online classes for a while. And their response, I was like, first of all, this is a stupid question. The answer is clearly no. Like they've taken your money. Honestly, I don't really care. I just like at this point, I just want to graduate and like have my medical degree. It doesn't really matter what they teach me. I feel like we've already covered like the required curriculum.
But real though,
For real though. And the answer was something to the effect of, we believe we are providing you with continued high quality learning experiences that are well worth something. So I was like, yeah, okay, that's exactly what I expected them to say. Like, F off, no, keep paying.
it's kind of like
They're
the
like,
same
you know what?
situation
You're
with,
right. Here's some money.
Well, it's kind of like the same situation with like landlords, right? Like landlords aren't going to tell you, "Oh, you don't have to pay rent because you lost your job."
Yeah, I
you know?
mean, the landlords have to pay their freaking mortgages or whatever.
So colleges are not going to be happy with the.
No,
like, they,
that's why.
It would never voluntarily say, "Yeah, you can pay us less."
Yeah,
Are you
I mean, I
fucking
think
kidding me?
William and Mary tried real hard not to even refund people's like housing costs last semester when they got sent home early or whatever, like the room and board. Like they were like, we aren't going to refund them, but then appropriately, people were like, "Fuck you, this is ridiculous." So they were like, "All right, fine, we'll do it."
like CU is trying to do in-person classes, but only for classes that
Small
have
classes or
yeah,
whatever.
only for the classes that have like 20
Yeah.
people or less in it or
That's
something.
what UVA thinks they're doing. Again, I based on like how poorly college athletics are going so far, like just the training, I am skeptical of whether or
Dude,
not
the-
it'll happen.
Plus, there's another spike happening right now too. By the
Right.
time like
Well,
school
I was
start,
gonna say, like, so the NHL season, like they're like the NHL is bragging about like all of our players are in a bubble. You know, like they're not going anywhere. They're not doing anything like that. Yesterday, 5 St. Louis Blues players tested positive after going out to a bar. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a nice bubble you got there.
right, exactly. It's kind of like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be the last person on earth to say no, don't play hockey. But at the same time, like, can we just be sensible about this, for God's
You
sake?
can't. People can't.
my favorite story about this recently was that Herman Cain tweeted that he was going to like the Trump Mount Rushmore thing or whatever. And he had just recently gone to something with Trump, like some rally or something like that, and then said that, he was like proud to like not wear a mask to like go to the Trump rally, and then he tested positive for coronavirus before the Mount Rushmore rally.
I will say that was having just come back from Massachusetts. There was a massive disparity in the number of people actually like following like safety protocols, wearing masks and shit like that than when I came back.
Oh yeah,
to Virginia.
Yeah, when
Like-
Hannah and I walk around like Boulder in the Denver suburban area,
Mhm.
it was way different than even when we were on the western side of Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it's-
in Massachusetts, it's still like I mean, it is required in the state that you have to have a mask on anytime you're in an enclosed space. Period.
Mhm.
And if you don't have a mask on, businesses will tell you to get out. And so I come back to Virginia, and I go into a Sheetz to pee, and not a single motherfucker in there is wearing a mask.
Where
Half
was
the
the sheets?
the employees have their mask hanging off their ear. Like, oh my god.
I love.
I like that still of like Cuomo. So what's happening here in like the Roanoke area for? I mean, I just got back and I can't imagine I'll be going to the grocery store, but
What do you
I
mean?
mean,
um,
There are
as in like, are people wearing masks in the grocery
Yeah.
store?
some
Pe-
people are,
in
yeah.
grocery
it's-
stores,
it's-
yeah.
Okay,
It's-
and say
Like
in
that's
Charlottesville,
like
everyone I saw was wearing one in the grocery
Of
store.
course, now wearing a mask is a political statement. So you wear a mask and you're a Democrat, apparently.
Right? Yeah, you're a
basically.
libtard.
But
My sister and brother-in-law went to, I think like Lexington Coffee Roasters maybe or something like that, or a coffee place like over the weekend, and they said that like they were wearing masks and like they don't like basically let anyone come inside if they're not wearing masks, and some woman like was forced to wait outside because she refused to wear a mask,
Mhm.
and she was like proselytizing to other people like, don't believe the lies, the mask is bad for you, don't fall for the trick. It's like, oh my gosh, are you fucking kidding me?
yeah, it's like I mean, it's fitting that humanity will be wiped out by its own ignorance. So-
Hmm.
I mean,
That's
maybe.
what
All right,
I feel.
well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna
Still
go.
there.
I'm gonna go make some food.
God damn it! All right, sit down.
All right,
All right, let's go.
We're
one
going
last
outside.
unrelated thing I'm gonna say real fast. I drove through New York City on my way back home. I do not fucking recommend it. Shit is chaos.
Just the
Why did
traffic, you
you-
mean?
Everything
drove,
about it.
Like
Well,
through New York.
Why?
Just
Why
for
would you not
shits-
go
just
around
for
it?
Shits and giggles.
I have never been to New York. I wanted to go to New York.
Oh god, this is not the time to go to New York, and it's a
I-
terrible
yeah,
place to
no,
drive through.
I know.
It's awful. Literally the
I
worst
got out of the
experience
car.
of my life driving was in New York. Terrible.
It's awful. It really is. New York driving is just it's awful. And then to make things worse, we took a wrong turn in
Oh,
Newark, New Jersey,
Oh
Which-
boy.
is basically Compton. Not really, but it is. It is.
Anyone try to
fucking
steal the
bad.
wheels off your car while you're at a stop?
while you're in it? Yeah.
you on a
It's
cinder
fucking run up.
blocks?
That's what it fucking felt like. Like I was just
This
waiting
is-
for a NASCAR pit stop to
And
happen.
that's gonna take them run up 7 seconds.
When I tried to drive to my friend on Long Island, like obviously you have to go through New York in some capacity. You can kind of go around the north side, which is what I should have done. But my GPS was like, look, if you go through the city in the bottom, that's the fastest way. And I was like, I don't know about that. And it was like, no, trust me, it's much faster. So I was like, all right, fine, whatever. Don't know where I'm going, so I'll just follow the GPS. We get to the Midtown Tunnel to take us from New York into onto Long Island, like I think Queens or whatever. And it was like, yeah, it's really quick. There's like no traffic here. And I was like, but there's tons of traffic around me. I don't understand. And then I realized that the Midtown Tunnel was closed and the GPS didn't know that. And everyone else around me was also finding out that the Midtown Tunnel was closed at the same time. So there was a massive traffic backup of everyone finding out at the same time and then suddenly getting rerouted on the same streets or whatever. And my GPS kept saying why aren't you going on the Midtown Tunnel? Why did you turn left here instead of going straight? The Midtown Tunnel is the fastest way. And I was like, so I was stuck in a tunnel, a different tunnel that was just like going along the streets of New York or whatever, but underground, in standstill traffic. And to make matters worse at that time, I had like less than an eighth of a tank of gas, and I was worried I was going to run out of gas in the tunnel. So I had to like, I called my friend on Long Island and then like shared my location with him, like, and he like navigated me through. But I was like, dude, I need to stop at a gas station. He's like, do you have to stop in New York City? And I was like, dude, I don't think I'm gonna make it if I don't. And he's like, all right, fine, we'll find you one or whatever. And then it was like, it was full of cars. Random taxi drivers were just like sitting after they filled up on gas. They weren't moving. And he was like, it was late at night too, like not that late, like maybe 10:30 or something. He's like, dude, don't make eye contact with anyone. And I was like, what? And he was like, don't make any eye contact with another human being. So it was terrible, but I did get gas.
Everybody there's like, I love it here.
I was just like, what the fuck?
This is the best city in the
Literally
world.
the worst experience of my life driving. Like I refuse to go into that city ever
It's
again.
pure straight chaos. We were like, we were like going to cross the George Washington Bridge, and so like that's a huge traffic jam getting onto that thing, and there was there was an ant or something on like my armrest, and Sadie like swatted it and knocked the car into neutral, and I didn't realize it. And so I was like hitting the gas and not going anywhere. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Is our car dying right now? Like, this cannot happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I eventually realized it, but it was a moment of panic where I was just kind of like, this cannot happen right here.
Yeah.
This is the worst place for this to happen.
All right. Sorry.
Anyway, yeah, we're
Let's go
playing.
D&D. Let's do
Let's
it.
do the game.
All right,
New York
that,
sucks.
Here we go.
that was both breaks. No more breaks.
All right.
Damn.
Oh, wait, I got to pee. I'm just kidding.
All right,
Just
so
pee in your chair.
the door behind you closes. In front of you is a large semi-circular room. The door occupying pretty much the entire wall in front of you, and it swings open, allowing you to exit Mount Weather. I don't know who went over into the abyss, Elros.
Has
What are you talking about?
Sure.
I've been moved.
Put your hazmat suit on.
cool.
We don't need hazmat suits.
Doesn't mean you can't put it on.
I would like
I
to
refuse.
explore the surrounding area, just see what I can see before everybody else comes out,
Oh, shit.
All
That's
right.
okay.
Let's get back inside.
just to make sure that there's nothing in immediate danger here.
Well, you're. Did you want to roll
Alright.
something for that or not?
Yeah, I can. Why not? What should I roll?
Perception.
probably.
What do you perceive?
In Memento here, hang on. Where the fuck is perception at? What am I missing here? There it is. Not okay, probably not much.
Well, you're clearly on top of a mountain. It's early in the morning. It's a nice sunny day. The sky is free of clouds. It's there's a slight breeze. Yeah, it's a nice day out.
I guess y'all can come on out. You guys can come on out. There we go. Okay, so where are the communication rays? Is it just at the top of the
He
mountain?
said out and to the right.
Out and to the right. Okay.
Okay.
I guess let's head to the right.
Well, I suppose that is to the right, but it's actually this way.
Oh.
Left.
To the literally the right, not from from your POV, not your character POV.
Everything knows is from the patient side perspective. Christ.
So does
Oh,
anyone
there's
have
a fork in the road.
communication repair?
Which way
Stage
seems to
left.
be going up the mountain? To the left or the right,
It's like
from our
north.
perspective?
Roll perception.
Just tell which direction is steeper than the other.
The upwards is steep. going up. Yep, that way is up.
I
Roll perception
perceive
for that
this
shit.
is the upward direction.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I know we lived on a spaceship most of our life, but I think we can still see direction.
Oh,
Climb
there we go.
Some arrays.
Some satellites. Look at that shit.
Okay, Gregory, you are not allowed to touch anything up here.
They seem to be covered in assorted foliage and such.
Ooh,
Some,
foliage.
some vines and whatnot.
Right, who knows how to fix this stuff?
Oh, well,
Hey.
ask Pierce. He wanted to come up here and do it. Pierce, what you know?
Yeah.
The computer wizard.
Well, I think first we should probably get rid of all these plants.
Yeah,
Oh,
you seem like a very learned man, Pierce.
I am going to withdraw my longsword and start to hack away at the branches and assorted foliage. Try to clear them off.
Is that so?
That I would like to.
You want to roll something for that?
I guess. Why don't you tell me what I should roll for that?
Maybe just.
Should I roll an attack roll?
Maybe just like acrobatics or strength.
Strength?
I'll let you
Strength
pick
is
one of those.
Strength probably makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are some tough vines.
For me.
For you.
I'm kind of weak,
What
to
did
be
you?
fair.
What were you? Your short? What kind of sword did you have?
My longsword.
Yeah, maybe it's a little dull. I don't know. Or maybe you just need to hit the
No,
weight.
I'm just
hit the
weak. I mean,
weights.
I only have an 8 in my strength stat.
Yeah, you're definitely not very strong. You're definitely not strong enough to cut the vines away. Maybe there's
Hey,
someone
Mark.
stronger. Yeah.
I will take the
Mark,
sword.
Can you
cutting
take
some vines away.
this sword and maybe try to cut? I'm just too weak to get this.
Or you could probably punch those vines off.
Yeah, but I think a sword would be a little more effective.
I mean, yeah, I guess. It would be.
You know, sharpen things.
All right,
Well, it doesn't seem that sharp.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you kind of like Mart starts hacking at them, but they are, plants are like just resilient and they seem to be really tough. Yeah, I see you rolled again, but like I don't know if you don't just get to roll again, really.
All right,
Yeah, those are some tough plants. Like you're making like some cuts in them and such, and then
Stop blasting things.
So, Gregory, Gregory uses Eldritch Blast just out of
God.
nowhere.
Gregory,
And,
what? No, we said
You boys looked like you were struggling, so
they.
yeah, but we don't want to damage them.
To be fair, we were struggling.
The vines are like still.
I'm not
They're
wrong.
starting. Like some have fallen off. There is now like some scorch marks, or I guess. Wait, what kind of damage is Eldritch? Is it force? It's force.
damage.
Yeah, there's maybe like now some indentations, some slight indentations where Gregory used Eldritch Blast, and a couple vines have like broken off, but still like the majority of them are covering.
Okay, Gregory, no more Eldritch Blast. Okay, we can't damage the dishes.
okay.
Thank you. Now, I am gonna try some fire. These are made out of metal, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Correct.
it's a metal satellite.
Okay, then I'm gonna try some fire.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna cast Produce Flame. Oh, whoops, that's my attack roll for it. Sorry. There we go. And I'm just gonna hold the flame and sort of walk up to the vines and start to try to light them on fire, sort of in multiple places.
Like plants don't really catch on fire. They're like they have moisture in them. I guess trees. I guess things burn, but like you know what I'm
Immediately starts
saying?
to backtrack statement.
Like you can't just like hold a flame on like a tree, and it doesn't just like catch on fire. You know what I'm saying?
The tree could be dead.
It could be dead.
But it's not.
You think these vines are dead?
Oh, I
They
get
might
it.
be.
This is like Korra. We need to. They're like the spirit
Yeah,
vines.
it's like
We
the
gotta-
spirit vines. Maybe roll like. Maybe you want to roll like a nature check to see if these vines are like dry, if they're alive, or you know, I don't know.
I was just gonna try to light them on fire. Did I do anything with the fire?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm going
Gregory investigates the vines. They're like
What the hell are you doing?
they're clearly not dead
going to
vines.
Cyclically cut the
They're
vines
very
in.
much still growing. So, you know, within the
Mhm.
vines there's some sort of moisture, so they're not just gonna spontaneously combust from a little flame.
I go, it's alive!
Yeah, and Andreas does he does a backflip for some reason. He stumbles a little bit in
Was
the
trying
landing,
to
but he almost sticks it.
cut up these things carefully.
What are you trying to cut him with?
My rapier.
Your rapier?
Do we have an axe? An axe would probably be a really good tool for this because it's more heavy and blunt. A sword is not quite so
Yeah, Andreas.
heavy.
He slashes. He kind of slices some vines, and they break most of the way, and then he kind of reaches and kind of break them off the rest of the way. But they're very. These are very large satellites. They're probably 30 feet.
Like you can.
in the
Can we tell that it's
they're
going to take
very-
a long time?
They're very large. You could not reach the top from the ground, and the vines are stretching all over, really.
So it's going to take a really long time to cut them like that.
Yeah, with just a rapier, it's not quite sharp enough to just kind of just like slice and then like be done with it. Yeah.
Well, fuck. Think. I think an axe could be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody have an axe?
Nope.
No. I have a deck of cards.
Oh, that's true. Could he slice through the vine with a deck of cards?
Can you throw them? Can you throw cards?
You could use it like a saw. One piece, one card. You willing to try that, Gregory?
That's pretty good.
Alright. I'm gonna go back inside and see if I can find somebody. Maybe they can get us an axe.
That's a good idea. These vines are unexpectedly tough.
Okay. I'm gonna go back inside.
Sure. Let's say the door is. Someone sees you in the camera and opens the door for you, so you can get back in.
So can I just talk? I can just talk in here, right? And I'll be like talking to the camera people.
Well, I suppose the camera is outside.
Or actually, you know what? Let me just search around
Sure.
inside of here
Yeah,
for an
yeah.
axe.
Uh-huh.
So like, let me go check these. What are these, like cabinets or something?
Those are some like those are like the
Weapon racks.
weapon racks. Yeah, they had the smoke grenade launcher things that previously incapacitated the group.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna
there's that.
search this cabinet here, I guess.
Yeah, it's those are weapon racks over there to the left. That's all. There's no axes over there.
Okay. So can I check these crates, or what are these?
Yeah, those are some crates in that sector, And what do you know? You find an axe.
Hooray!
It's specifically. What kind of? Let me look at D&D weapons. Is it a great? Is it just one kind of axe?
Is there a hand axe versus a great axe?
Oh yeah, there's
yeah.
hand axe and great axe. Yeah, let's say you find 2 hand axes. I think those are like
Hatchet
1d6.
size.
Yeah, they're like yay big. It's like a hatchet.
Okay. Can I check the other crates and just see what other supplies are available to us?
Yeah, but I don't know what's in there. What,
Okay.
Are you looking for anything specifically?
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that would be useful for us. I mean, a saw is like kind of cool, I guess. I don't know, maybe.
You know, it's mostly there's some weaponry. There's like in the lockers. There's like you know, it's equipment that guards would need if they are outside to make repairs or any task that they would need to do outside. It's mostly
Right.
that. Some like self-defense
Yeah.
weaponry and like the gas.
I don't know, maybe some
canisters.
rope.
Sure. I'd say it's fair to assume that there's probably some rope in there. If you want some rope,
Just for maybe like wrapping around some things to help pull them down and
Yeah,
to
okay.
climb.
you find some rope.
Okay. That's probably good. I'm gonna go back outside
Mm-hmm.
and
The door opens and they let you outside again.
hey guys, look, I found 2 hatchets here. Maybe could use these. They might be a little bit more efficient at
Oh yeah.
chopping the
they-
vines.
They're
a little more
probably
blunt.
work.
And,
maybe Mark can.
Yeah, I think Mart is probably a good option. I'm a little weak, so probably not a good idea for me.
I think I'm probably weaker than you.
And I also found some rope in case that might be helpful for like pulling the vines down or climbing up on the dishes.
So what am I rolling?
I would roll like strength to cut
Just-
some vines.
Andreas, how good are you at using one of these hand axes here? to
Another
chop?
solid 9.
A solid 9, but you know these
Oh.
axes have been recently sharpened, and you know it's a good tool for cutting some vines down. So you can start clearing them with relative ease, at least as high up as you can reach. Those vines start to clear away.
Andreas, would you like to start chopping away at these ones over here?
Sure. Am I rolling strength for that?
Yeah, I would
Yeah, I
roll
think so.
strength. Yep, similarly to
Oh,
Mart.
jeez.
Wait, I didn't mean to roll a save. Let me try again.
Oh, that is a save, isn't it?
Never mind. I want to use the save.
Strength save is the same thing anyway. It's the same modifier.
Yeah, it's the same modifier.
All right.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean to click that second strength.
Similarly to Mart, you are not an expert vine clearer by any means, but you have the right tool, so you're able to successfully clear away the vines that you can reach. You know, mind you, these satellites are quite large, so you cannot reach the top, but you know, within your grasp, you can clear those vines away.
Do I have to roll again for this one?
If you would like, you can roll again for that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely
So,
got these.
Mart and Andreas clear some of the lower hanging vines from each of the 4 satellites. You're not really sure which satellite you need, or if you need all of them, or where they're pointing, or where the arc is, or anything like that. So, yeah, just you've assessed.
Got it. We know nothing.
You've worked on all of them equally.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should climb up and clear the rest of the vines out of the way.
All right. I could do that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Gregory, what are you thinking?
Gonna maybe mold the earth in a manner that might be
Ooh.
useful.
Maybe you could craft some stairs.
Uh,
Out of the
certain,
earth.
I think I could do that. Yes.
That would be really helpful, Gregory. Thank you.
Gregory is an earthbender and makes a nice staircase up to the top of this satellite.
Are there more vines up here?
Yep, there's vines draped over pretty much everything.
I shall chop.
Yeah, you for some reason the vines up here are much
Some pussy
easier
vines.
to cut. Maybe they're just like um been sitting in the sun and that's like sucked the moisture out of them so they're more frail. But they seem to cut a lot easier than the ones at the bottom did. But yeah, that pretty much
Good.
takes care of the entire satellite, and it's still like looking pretty wore out, but it's definitely clear of any vines or foliage that were covering it previously.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. Give me
That
some more
makes-
stairs. I'll do the others. Or some way to get it up there.
Every time John casts Mold Earth, he includes the entire description.
You gotta know. You gotta make sure they know.
Too much.
In the distance, you hear some howling.
I'm gonna drop the axe.
It could be from some wolves that Sergeant Lovejoy mentioned recently. Seems to be from the west. Probably from the west.
The deck of cards told me that there would be no wolves.
Well,
This is true. These cards do not lie.
You're about to have a real hard time here, Gregory.
Well.
Did I
It's
trust him?
time to be disappointed then, huh?
In the deck we trust.
That is a good saying. In the deck we trust.
But the howling, it sounds. It's not immediate in your immediate vicinity. It's distant, but maybe somebody wants to perceive how distant it is.
Wow, why would we need to do that? Where's Gregory? Gregory, how far away? Pull out the deck. I need to consult it. How far away are those wolves?
Okay, let me get you the answer here.
I also
Draw a card.
Cannot predict now. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you.
Pierce has a question.
Damn it.
Elros, hi. Ranger Tracker here. I could probably go take a look around the edge of the mountain, and I could probably let you know within a mile or so if there are wolves nearby.
It's not a bad idea. I think the deck is having some trouble today, or now.
And answer Hazy. Ask again later. All right,
Yeah,
so I'm gonna
if we
go.
shake it, we might get another answer.
Did you say that we heard them from a certain
west, I
direction, or
think.
From the west, it seems that the wolves are howling
the west?
The west.
I see some.
west?
I see some things flying across the screen.
You see nothing.
Oh my God! They're flying wolves.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna do my primeval awareness, and
Are you?
yep,
What is
and
that?
I can spend a spell slot. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that again. Whoops. I can spend.
Smells a lot. That sounds dicey.
Spend let's see. Spend an X level spell slot. For X minutes, you sense the type of creature within 1 mile. 6 if forest. Is this a forest? I think this is a forest. What level
I'm
spell
just gonna-
slot?
I guess just a first level. That's all I have.
For 1 minute, you can sense the type of creatures within. Okay, you sense that there are beasts within 6 miles of you
And in a given direction.
in the west direction.
In the west. That's it.
How far away are they?
Yeah. Can I tell how far that they are away with that?
You sense
See
the
Link
types
keen mind.
of creatures within 6. Yeah, you can sense they are within 6 miles. Yes.
Huh.
What's their approximate speed? How many miles? How many
Uh,
miles per hour are these boys traveling?
I don't know if primeval. What is it?
The wolves run towards you at a speed of 6 miles per hour.
I
If
could
you move
probably
towards
read.
them at a speed of 10 miles per hour, how
Oh
long
my
will
God.
it take to reach them?
According to my calculations.
A train.
According to my calculations.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think you only
Ranger.
know that they are within 6 miles.
Let me just read the Primal of Awareness. Beginning at 3rd level, use your action and expend 1 ranger spell slot, focusing your awareness on the region around you. For 1 minute per spell level, or per spell slot level, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or up to 6 if you're in favored terrain. Aberrations,
Yeah.
celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
It
This
seems
feature
like-
doesn't reveal the creature's location or number.
Oh, well, there you go.
Wait, what are wolves? Are beasts?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't even detect the beasts.
You know what? I'll let you detect that there are beasts,
Because I already used the spell slot?
and because I already told you.
Okay, great.
And because rangers suck dick. You heard it here first. At least the base ranger does with these features.
So, there you go. You know there are some number of wolves within 6 miles.
Okay,
How
Great.
You feel, how do you feel about that?
I feel no different than I did 5 minutes ago when you just told us that we heard some
Alright,
wolves
Pierce.
howling from the west.
Pierce.
There are wolves
What
close.
do you see? What do you see or smell or hear? Whatever you do.
Well,
I don't know what you do.
I ate some dirt over here,
Oh,
and
crunchy.
because the dirt is located in a forest, I can very easily tell that there are some number of wolves nearby to the west within 6 miles or so.
And on top of that,
I think
Jesse, with his keen mind, tells you
Yes.
that it's nearing midday. It's approximately
This one.
it's 11:50.
And he knows that we're exactly facing north.
Yep.
So some dirt told Pierce all that, and we don't trust the cards.
Pierce, you
Yeah, you let this man eat dirt and me
It's
asking cards.
it's science.
I'm just saying.
No,
I'm just saying.
No. It's science. It's science. It's science.
Are you low on
I'm with Mars
iron?
on this one.
Are you
Mars is
are
my
you
new
looking?
best friend.
I am
looking a
not
little
iron
anemic?
deficient.
Are you sure?
Alright.
You're eating some dirt.
I'm sure.
Sounds like pica to me.
All right. Now, how is the vine clearing coming along?
Mart is clearing away.
I need
Did we
some
finish
more-
clearing the ones to the west?
I've not
Yep.
gotten that one or the other two. I just need a way to
Alright.
get up top.
All right. Andreas needs to come over
Gregory,
here.
mold the earth.
I will once more mold the earth for.
Give me a boost.
Everyone.
Andreas, do you think you could just climb your way up to the top of one of these?
I can mold
Sure.
the earth to help that
Which one?
fella.
Oh, sure. If you'd like to, Gregory. I thought you were helping
Oh, that was
Mark.
a save.
Which one?
Is your Earth thing not a concentration?
I mean, I
Huh.
can't have more than one up.
I thought you could have multiple.
Yeah, it's not concentration.
Okay,
Right.
so he molds the earth underneath me, and I roll acrobatics, right?
Well, I think he's just making some
not, yeah.
steps. How?
Yeah. He's
I don't.
just trying to make some stairs.
I don't think you need to be that dexterous to walk up some steps.
Walk up some stairs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out how good I am anyway. Yeah, not
Yeah.
that good.
I mean, the difficulty for walking up the steps is pretty low. So, yeah, you walk up the steps pretty easily.
I can have up to 2 at a time.
What do I do now that I'm up here? Do we have an engineer on standby?
Nope.
Mm,
Okay, well I'm up here.
Cool.
well, I think Elros is the resident techie.
I would be the closest. Yep, it's true. But I mean, how am I gonna send a signal from inside?
Well, there aren't any communication terminals outside. These are just
Yeah.
the satellites.
It's that one room, right?
There is a room somewhere.
I mean,
in
I thought
Mount Weir.
we already like discovered it, and that's when we were like, oh, the satellites, or maybe we just asked about it. I don't know. I can't remember. I'll be honest. I don't think there's any way to verify these work without being inside the mountain.
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate.
All right. Well, then I'm not gonna go in by myself, and not with wolves within 6 miles, according to the deck.
Speaking of wolves, you hear some more howling, and it sounds. Someone roll perception for me.
Gregory, what do the
I'm
cards say?
looking- Using my perception, I will say that the cards, based off Connor's, give me some information.
The
here. What do
cards?
my cards tell me.
Gregory, he whips out his cards. He does some shuffling and whatnot,
Whoa, put that thing away.
and
That thing back where it came from.
he turns one over, and he senses that the wolves are getting closer.
The wolves are getting closer. It seems like, but I don't know. First one was no wolves. Now wolves are coming. Who knows?
I thought the card said that there would be no wolves today.
Well, sometimes they misspeak. You know, you've never misspoken in your life before.
I'm also not a deck of cards.
No, that's fair. You know, let's call a spade a spade. You know, make card jokes.
We should just tape them to your forehead, and then you will receive all of their knowledge all the time, right?
No, that sounds painful.
Taping them to your forehead does not sound that painful.
Oh, you don't know. I might have a sensitive forehead.
I guess we'll find out, won't we? Does anyone have some tape?
There might be some tape back in.
I've got some rope.
I guess we could tie them to his head. Gregory?
It's okay. I can carry them. It's
Well,
fine.
then
I
make
don't
sure those
need them
cards
in my
give
hand.
us more accurate predictions next
Hey,
time.
Gregory, you want to play a game? It's called 52 card pickup.
No, please don't touch my cards.
How many cards? I think it's not that many cards that Gregory has.
No.
How many is it? Frantically searches for character sheet.
No.
I think it's
No.
like less than 10.
78.
Oh,
In a tarot deck? Wow.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, I knew that's what you looked up. What are all the extra cards? Are there extra suits?
They're the different arcana. Which are different suits, basically.
I have a couple different suits. Are we sure I'm not a deck of
78?
cards?
it is possible that Mark is a deck of cards in disguise. No one has rolled perception to see if he's not.
They'll never know.
All right, I am going to
no,
draw
no,
my
no.
weapon in
gotta roll the
preparation for
punches.
these wolves.
Okay.
I'm convinced they're coming now. I've lost much of my faith in the deck of cards.
I do nothing. I'm just in bewilderment that he would draw his weapon.
Hmm.
Draw your weapon too, Gregory.
I draw my weapon.
Strap the cards to your forehead. And
I
cast
slightly raise my
spells out of
hands.
them.
We need the weapon. I've got
Ready.
this fireball of green.
Of green. Is English not your first language, Gregory?
That's me. You know, tomato, tomato.
Mhm.
Well, Elros takes out his longsword
That's right, I do.
and is just kind of standing there, ready for combat. Even
I mean-
though there's no.
It's not like I'm cutting vines off. There's nothing else for me to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Are we finished with the vines yet? I don't know how we're progressing with this.
Well,
Are you finished with those errands?
I think Andreas.
I have
he-
fetched 3 acorns and 5 squirrel
I'm
pelts.
hanging out on top of the satellite.
Andreas walked up the molded earth stairs to the top of the satellite, but I don't know if. Doesn't look like he started cutting any of the vines yet.
What? I've been cutting this whole time, I thought.
Oh, well, did you.
Do I have to roll for that?
You didn't tell me you were cutting vines.
Shit. I'm
Yeah.
cutting these bitch-ass vines off the top here.
Yeah, but the vines at the top of this satellite are also much easier to cut than at the bottom for whatever reason. Good thing Pierce found that hand axe. It seems to be a much better tool for clearing the vines out of the way. So you successfully clear any foliage, any live foliage out of the way of the satellite. It's it's still 100+ year old satellite, so it's looking pretty rough, as you could imagine.
Wait, how many satellites do we have left to clear?
I think 2 of them have been cleared. Well, all of them, the bottom, the
Okay.
low-hanging vines have been cleared, but still 2
All
of
right,
them.
so I cleared the top of this one. Can I get down and get another one?
Yeah, you can freely walk down the steps that Gregory has molded for you.
Gregory, will you mold me some more stairs so I can get this one?
Sure. And the ones back over here go away in the.
Yeah, I got both
Yeah.
of these.
Yeah. All right. Molded earth.
You guys hear that? Beep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You guys know what that means?
Means
Wolves
your alarm's-
time.
Your alarm's going on.
My alarm
It
is
means
going off.
wolves.
What do you think that alarm might be for?
I'm
Wolves,
staying up
wolves,
on
wolves,
the
wolves,
satellite.
Wolves,
Whose birthday
wolves.
is it?
Happy birthday! All right, I rolled to clear these vines off. Hopefully, I have enough time to do that before the wolves appear.
It's time to roll for
Oh,
initiative.
shit. What
Elrose
does
has been
initiative
ready.
do?
Elrose has been waiting for the wolves. The cards foretold of their coming.
Why do we roll for initiative? What does that do?
Who good? It's turn order.
Ah,
Well, that's right. This is your second combat.
You see
Damn,
this right
Josh.
here?
Aha!
Oh, shit.
A 1!
Aw.
Pierce!
And
wait, do you see what I
you see a pack of 6 wolves emerge
Did-
from the trees. Jesse.
did? You see my 6?
I see your
It's-
6.
Okay, it just said you wanted to send the
Foul
result of this
beast.
roll, but no valid token was selected.
That's
That's okay.
okay. Thank you for sending me your roll.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me a second to get everyone. Austin has 14. Josh
John
has
has 18.
oh,
Aha! As we charge forward to meet the wolves, Pierce trips over his own shoelace.
Have you guys seen Community?
What is this?
Yes.
I
Great
watched.
show. Did you watch the D&D episodes?
Yeah.
They removed one.
I know.
Netflix removed.
Didn't they add it back?
Cancel culture.
Wait, why did they remove it?
Because
Blackface.
Ken Jeong paints his face black
Ken
because
Jeong
he's
is in
role playing a
blackface.
dark elf.
I'm gonna be honest. I watched I think 3 episodes, maybe 4.
Uh-huh.
I didn't like it that much.
It
Start
gets,
with the second season.
It definitely gets better
What do
for
you mean
sure.
start with the second season?
I honestly,
I mean, you can honestly. That's the right move for Parks and Rec, I think.
it's the right move for Parks and Rec. It's the right move for The
Probably
Office, and it's
even,
the
you
right
could do
move
that.
for the Community. Frankly,
So
any
what is-
kind of
what is
NBC sitcom, it's basically
Except for
the
Brooklyn
best
Nine-Nine.
decision. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is the exception, but it started on Fox, so you
Yeah.
can't really count it as an
What's the
NBC
best
sitcom.
decision?
Oh, and you can't do that for The Good Place either. Some of the older sitcoms, it's generally, to answer your question, Josh, it's generally better to start with season 2 as opposed to going
Yeah.
through the pilot in season 1.
Community gets really good once they start. Like every, or not every, but almost every episode is like an homage or like a,
Yeah,
like
yeah. Well, that's what I was
their
gonna say.
take on like
Such a good job with
a genre or whatever, like a western, a mafia
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So like as long as you've watched like enough TV, which to be fair, I hadn't really, but my roommate who I watched it with had like watched everything, so he could be like, "Oh, this is like a reference to this."
Right. The Mafia
Um,
one is season 1, and it is fantastic. But
the D&D episode is great. They have Fat Neil or whatever I think is his name.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then Pierce is the
Steals
villain.
his fucking
and
sword.
says, I
Bad
cast shape change on Fat Neil's character. What shape do you want him to take?
Oh, yeah.
Fat.
Neil.
God damn it. I need to watch those episodes again.
Oh my god! And all the paintball episodes are just
Dude, those are so
fantastic.
good.
The first
So-
one is probably the best one, but they're all great.
yeah, they're all incredible.
Okay, are you
All right.
ready?
Yeah.
I'm
We gotta
I
deal
am
with
ready.
this.
So I don't
Where were we?
I don't know if you guys
I was like, yeah.
remember the Panther encounter, but I've got so the wolves
Mhm.
are not all attacking on the same turn. They have their own initiatives, so their attacks are mixed in with yours.
Okay.
So let's see here. One of them is much more dexterous than all of you. This one obviously
Rolled a does a 31 hit?
does a 30 hit. The wolf, seemingly to be the leader. Shit, what's their speed? Oh, these
Wait,
these,
I mean,
these are some fast fucking wolves right here. The one
Wait,
at,
does-
Just movement
at the
speed
front.
like 60.
Is Andreas on the satellite?
Yep,
Yep,
Andreas is at the top of the satellite.
Good place for Pierce to be.
A very defensible position, but not so helpful to his comrades. Anyways, as you are maybe not so prepared, the first wolf runs up and attacks his closest target, which happens to be Elros.
I've been
and
waiting for you.
attempts to bite him. He lunges at Elros, but Elros quickly holds up his shield and kind of bashes the wolf away. And
You have a shield?
I think
I have a shield.
Yeah, he has a shield.
That's right, I have a shield.
Successfully fending off the wolf, and that's the end of that wolf's turn. And it's now Gregory's opportunity to strike back.
I turn to him and I cast Eldritch Blast.
Get him, Gregory! Use your Eldritch Blast!
I
Uh,
choose
Black.
Gregory.
You see Gregory whip out his deck of cards and does whatever he does with his cards.
He summoned his blue eyes white dragon.
Summons Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Why
It
did you
goes
include your
just barely
Eldritch
misses.
invocation?
Just barely misses the wolf.
Damage is not included. That's why. So,
It is
plus-
included.
Does that
It's
add?
not.
Hover
What's the
over
plus
it.
three
It's
on there?
1d10 plus 3, dude.
Oh yeah. Top
Does it-
members attack.
That only adds to damage, right? Not the
For
attack
Eldritch
roll.
Blast, yeah.
The
Because it's
rolls
already
are all
in the
there.
attack roll.
I rolled a 13 to hit,
You
and then
miss.
I rolled 12 damage.
You
Okay, there
miss.
we go.
The cards foretold of this, Gregory. You would miss.
Let's see here. It's now this wolf. Which one is it? This one. How far can he run? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he can definitely also get to Elros.
Aha!
Yep. Can he fit in there nicely? He can. Another wolf runs up to Elros, who's conveniently at the front of the party, lunges at him. Elros, again, holds his shield up. Wait, what's your
Firm.
AC? Yeah, it's
19.
much higher. Yeah, it's very high. Bashes the wolf.
19?
Yeah, he's a tanky boy. Also bashes
Holy
the
shit.
wolf away, successfully fending him off, but he's starting to sweat a little bit as there are now 2 wolves directly in front of him. And Mart will have an opportunity to respond.
Right here.
I like this narration on the battle. It's really good.
Do I have
that's good.
advantage on this one?
You have advantage on that wolf, Mart. Yes.
All right.
So we're back on the arc, Mart.
I'm going to.
German suplex him.
Holy shit.
Mart takes a swing. Damn, what is Mart doing? Takes one, punches
Punching the shit out of this wolf.
punches the wolf in the head once, while just after Elros has bashed him away, dealing 7 bludgeoning damage, and then spends a moxie point to what are you doing? Punch him again?
A
Twice.
little
many-
like.
How many times
No,
did you
1,
punch him? Are you
2.
punching him 3 times?
3 times. Yeah,
sure
yeah. 'Cause
yeah.
It says you can spend 1 to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
It's like me playing Monk.
Why is one called Lightning and one's called More Thunder? What's happening?
Because the first one's called Thunder. Yeah, I don't know. I just made it.
Oh,
Thunder and Lightning, like my fist.
oh, those your
Well,
fist names?
Didn't Josh
Alright.
have like
Yeah.
another punch question mark or something?
I had like fists of justice, and then it was like something else, or strike of truth, or something like that, and then
Yeah.
another strike of truth, I think is what I called it.
Yeah.
All right. So all of those hit. How much damage is that? That's a lot of damage. 7, 9,
Let's
6,
say 22.
22 damage. Okay, the wolf is not dead, but he's like whimpering, clearly in pain.
Good.
Good.
Matt is ruthless to the dogs in Arma, and he's also ruthless here.
Check the ground chat for a visualization of.
That's a good drawing. Can't believe you do that so quickly.
I'm pretty talented.
So
as
you're
an
doing up there
artist,
atop that satellite?
It's
Yep. I'm drawing the
Just
battle.
sketching.
it's now Austin's turn to
Oh, good.
respond to the 2 wolves that have lunged at him.
Stupid wolf.
Stupid dog.
Stupid
Did it
dog.
roll
Oh.
an attack. I don't think it rolled it. That's.
They didn't roll the damage.
Why did it not roll? No, it rolled the damage. It didn't roll the attack. Why did it not? Oh, it doesn't have anything in the attack spot. Let me. Oh, sorry. Let me.
Still nothing.
Should be plus.
The
There,
burn
I had
is
it-
just
somehow it got clicked off.
the burn.
Okay.
Oh.
Crit. Although the burn is fucked up. It's supposed to be my intelligence, which is 4. So this one should take the 4, I guess, because I'm attacking with advantage on this one. So this one takes the
Click
slashing part.
the left or the right one.
The left.
The left.
I
one?
mean the top. Sorry. I'm
Click on-
assuming we're using the bottom roll because that's the one that actually had an attack.
That's fine.
with it.
Which one are you attacking
and
with the bottom
then-
roll?
The one that's in front of me that I actually have advantage on.
Okay.
And so then the other one should take 4 burn damage, I think. Let me make sure. Yes. it
I
should be
think-
4.
What does it say? 0 plus 0. What isn't it?
I don't know.
I think
It
it's.
should be my intelligence modifier.
I think it's just your intel. Yeah, I think you're right. Is that 4?
So it's just 4, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why. Maybe it's screwed up if it crits, but.
Well, all the other ones just rolled 0.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They all rolled 0 too. I'll have to look at it. It's a
Yeah.
very complicated fucking.
It
thing that I
shouldn't be.
copy-pasted
It should
in.
be just 4. For
Yeah, but the
for-
numbers eventually like scale with your level, so the equation for it to calculate
well, I
damage
think
is like
at 5th level it increases to like
it's like 1d8 plus your intelligence or something.
yeah.
But so like you have to like there's a specific way to like put that into Roll20
I don't know.
that I found from a post online or whatever, and I guess it's
Whatever.
got goofed up.
All right, the one in front of you takes 4 damage, is not dead still, and the one to
No. The one in front of me takes 12 plus 8.
right, which would be 20 damage.
Yes. That one, and then this one should take.
And that one takes
well, I
4
guess,
damage.
Oh, I guess this one is technically more in front of my actual character, but whatever.
I got you.
Sorry.
Whose turn is it? This is another wolf.
Is this one still alive?
He's still alive.
Oh my gosh! What?
Look, he's alive. I can't tell you anything else, but he's alive.
Does he look wounded?
Yeah, he is very much struggling to
Run
you know,
struggle bus.
struggling
he oughta
to
be.
stay on his feet, but he has not been defeated. All right, another wolf charges forward towards Pierce, attempting to make a snack out of him.
Yummy.
Catches you off guard, Pierce, I think. Yep. Bites your arm for 7 piercing damage.
Motherfucker.
Right? Let's see.
For 7, you said?
7 piercing damage.
Haha.
Piercing damage.
No.
And another wolf charges towards Mart. And bites him for 12 piercing damage.
Yikes.
It's now Andreas's turn.
Right on. Can I get down, and will it be an advantage if I attack this wolf?
It will.
I think it'll be your whole turn to get down, though.
What?
Will it not?
Verify.
No, I think he can probably use all of his movement to get right up to it. Yeah, I think
Okay.
I think that's reasonable.
Okay.
Cool.
Were the stairs still there?
Yeah, he was walking. He ran,
Oh, okay.
walked, or skipped. I don't know how his method of transportation to get down the steps, but he gets down. Sneak attacks for an extra 2d6 damage.
So, first.
Normal roll, and then do your sneak attack roll.
So, that's.
See, it was all a ploy. He used the dish to do a sneak attack.
So plus add 2d6 to that.
How do I do that?
I don't know.
You can just roll 2d6.
How do I do that?
Slash R
roll,
or slash roll 2d6.
and then, yep, space 2d6.
Alright, so you do 13 damage with your rapier to that wolf. Okay. The last 2 wolves are faster than Pierce. They
That's not good for me.
yeah, this one is a slight gap where he can get to Andreas. And he tries to bite you, but you see him out of the corner of your eye, and I don't know, you kind of you swat at him with your rapier, and he
Counter.
kind of, yeah, you counter him successfully.
Let's go!
Then the last wolf just kind of runs up behind the rest of the pack, but not able to get to anyone. And now we're onto Pierce's
Possibly
turn.
flank.
Let's see. I think that I am going to. You said, where is this wolf standing here? He's like, would be in this space, kind
You
of that.
would
square?
have advantage on him if that's what you're asking.
Okay, and am I within space to create an opportunity attack if I were to?
You are within 5 feet.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna back off anyway, without disengaging. So if you want to do an opportunity attack, and my armor class is now 15, by the way, because I hit level 4 and I took defense and fighter.
How? Remind me. Where do ties go?
Attacker.
To the attacker.
You take 9 piercing damage.
The person
Okay.
making the roll, so the saver wins ties.
And I also don't get to use my movement. Is that right?
I
I
don't know. I
That's
can't remember
actually a
for-
good question. Not sure.
Does someone have the handbook open?
I do.
Can you look
Could
at
you check?
opportunity
Could you
attacks?
check real quick if you lose your movement if you get hit with an opportunity attack?
Yeah, it might be easier just to Google it.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
going
I'll
to,
Try, but you look and we'll see.
Opportunity attacks.
Prize, initiative, your turn, bonus action. The
Page
action.
195.
It says you are correct. Movement may be resumed after an attack of opportunity. It is spent by the foot, as in if a creature has a movement speed of 30, they can still spin that movement. They just take.
That's
So
good.
any time during your turn, wherever you take the attack of opportunity, you still get the rest of your movement. So even if you like, if I took, I don't know, 10 feet worth of distance and then provoked an opportunity attack and was hit, you could still move the rest of the 20. So.
That's good. I think that's what we've been doing.
Okay, so I'm gonna move back here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this wolf, the one that bit me, because he's a little bitch. Oh, whoops, that's not the actual. That's my damage. My bad. Which is fine. We can keep that roll, and
That's
then
fine.
I'm gonna attack with my longbow.
Here, let me. Can I give it like an aura so you know which ones? Can you guys see that little red dot?
Yeah.
All right,
Yep.
there you
Yeah.
go. That's the one you have marked.
Yep, that's so 6 plus the 3 for Hunter's Mark, and then
Okay.
also Horde Breaker to
Uh-huh.
take another attack on one within 5 feet. So I will make another attack on the one beside him with my longbow.
All right. So the first one takes 9 damage, right?
Yep. And the second one will take 7 if an 18 hits.
Minus 9. And then the one to its right takes 7.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay. It is now. Where's the speedy wolf? Here we go. This one right here. Is my clicking? Yeah, it's clicking.
Yeah.
Uh,
We've seen it.
Still has a score to settle with Elros after previously being fended off. But once again, Elros successfully stands his ground with his mighty shield and bashes the wolf away.
This is the marked wolf.
This
One beside it, I
the
think.
one
no,
with the red
the-
dot is the one that Josh
This one.
is marked with Hunter's Mark.
Right, I'm wondering which one's attacking Elros.
This one
This
right
one.
here
Okay.
is tried to attack Elros. It is now Gregory's turn.
Hell yes, let us go with what we are going to do today.
Throw a deck
gonna
of cards
move-
at him.
We're gonna move max range, and then
Gregory, where are you going? The cards will protect you.
Do not worry, I am still here.
Should
All
have
right.
tied those cards to his forehead.
All right, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at the Hunter's Mark one.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker.
Did I miss with a 14?
14 hits for 5
No.
force damage.
Yeah,
That's right, it does.
Dang, you're lighting them up.
light them up.
Light him up. That's what Baptiste says.
Light them up.
Kite him up.
Whose turn is it? It's a wolf. A wolf is up.
One wolf.
Is
This-
the one in front of me?
Yep,
The
this
wounded
one right here
Turn to face it. It's my
is
quarry.
also has a score to settle with Elros.
Many wolves.
This time you are still distracted by the previous wolf that tried to bite you, and this one sneaks past your shield
Nah,
for 8.
I'll cast shield.
Oh,
That's 5 to my AC.
what's your AC?
Is that enough?
19,
19.
plus 5, so 24.
Is that a reaction?
That is
Yeah, it's a reaction.
That is
Ooh.
enough to fend off the second wolf attack.
Wow.
It is Mart's
wolves today.
turn.
How do you think that manifests? I mean, do you just have like a magical aura around you?
I guess for my character, because he's supposed to use like technology or whatever, you can hear like a clicking and whirring of some gears inside of my armor, and maybe a piece of like the armor shifts into place where it was
Cool.
like I was exposed before.
I like that.
Blocks the attack.
I'm gonna punch this one right in front of me.
I love it.
Punch it in the mouth.
I missed.
Oh,
Punch it again. I hit.
Yep, and he died. He did.
darn.
He vanishes.
Oh,
He
shit.
vanishes.
Yep.
I need the body.
Alright, I'll bring the body back. Sorry.
Quiet, good Gregory.
It's a weird thing to say.
How
I
would
must
you...
bury our dead.
I need the
He
body.
must make cards out of their skin.
Hang
It's
on.
not our dead.
Leather
No,
cards.
no. I just simply buried the body. Don't worry about it.
Can I, like, give him an aura to show that
I
he's
don't
dead?
know.
Oh, wait, how about
Just put
this?
him like in a
Just
stack.
There,
disappear.
you,
Oh,
guys
there
see
you
that?
go.
You see a little
Yeah.
skull?
Yeah.
that one did.
Going crossbones. Yep.
Yep.
He did.
It's now... Matt, was
turn?
that the end of your turn?
It sure
yes.
was.
Got any more punches in there?
Not this time.
Alright. It's now
Uh,
Elros's turn.
all right. I will move forward one space so that we're flanking this with Andreas,
Mhm,
and then I will cast against the marked one, I suppose. Let's see if it works this time. There we go. I selected intelligence again. Appropriately.
For 13, and then 4 to...
So yeah, 13, and then 4 to this one that's to
Okay.
my left. Whatever. On the bottom.
Okay, the sword hits for 13. And then you do 4 to this one. Okay. It's now the wolves' turn, or one of the wolves, or two of the wolves. This one right here is not happy about being sliced at by Andreas, or not, sorry, by Elros. And does your armor, does that persist for a whole turn, or is that just one reaction?
No, until the start of my turn. So I'll have
So
to
you
use it again if I wish.
But until it's your turn again, you still have the increase to 24 AC, is that right?
Yeah, so but right now it's 19. But yes, until the start of your next turn you keep the AC.
It's
So
back
I use it right before my turn, and then I have my turn.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So an unfortunate timing, but
Unfortunate. Well, he
it's okay.
is...
We have more spell slots.
Yes, he would like to seek revenge, and he bites you for 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Unless you would
Cast
like
the shield
to...
again.
Yep, you somehow, some way, you perceive that he is going to strike you, and your sixth sense allows you to deflect his attack.
Will any wolf bite me this day? Remains to be seen.
Then which wolf goes? Ah, this one right here in front of
Jesse.
Mart. takes a lunge
At who?
at Mart, but
Ah.
Mart sees it coming. He sees it the whole way. He reads it like a book. He takes his hand, his strong hand, and smacks him in the face, fending off the attack.
And says,
No.
Says,
Bad dog.
"Not today." It's now Andreas's turn.
the dog sits.
I will once again sneak attack the marked wolf.
Okay.
Andres is just sitting under the dish, just like poking at him.
So Andreas, with his rapier, he tries to strike the wolf, but he trips on a vine,
Don't you have?
laying
you
on
not
the
have
ground.
advantage?
Oh,
Oh,
he
he
does
I do
have
have
advantage.
advantage.
Okay, roll again.
You can select advantage when you're rolling.
Oh shit!
the
I
top.
didn't do that on my last roll either. Fuck.
Just roll
okay.
once.
Yeah, now you just roll once, but that's
Still,
Right,
he
neither of those work.
still
all three.
trips on the vine in front of him. Catches himself, so he doesn't fall to the ground, but he certainly misses the wolf.
That is unluck.
Yeah, very unlucky. Maybe work on
Unlucky.
your dexterity, pal. Wow, you're
Damn.
striking that
Damn,
wolf.
throwing shade.
My
The one-
dexterity is 17.
The wolf flanking you to the right would like to have a snack out of your buttocks, and
Go ahead, bitch.
he bites you right in the ass, and you take 14 piercing damage.
Damn.
Good God.
Yeah, he's a hungry boy. The wolf in the back. He kind of. I'm gonna move this one out of the way a little bit. Walks up to Mart as he has just smacked his friend in the face. Would that be? That's probably yeah. Would that be advantage? This one.
Yeah.
This one. have
Yeah, I think
advantage?
so.
I think so.
Mhm.
I mean, you pretty much always get advantage if you're two characters
What's Mart's AC?
next to a
Mart
character.
again sees the attack coming, smacks the wolf right in the face. Does not take
Nope.
any damage.
Bad dog.
Bad dog. It's now Pierce's
Sit.
turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna line up and fire another shot at that wolf with the mark on him.
Hashtag big mark.
And hunters mark him for another 4.
So 9.
And then horde breaker again and fire another one at the guy beside him.
This one right here.
Mm-hmm.
For you miss your horde breaker.
Damn.
Damn. Big sad.
And
Alright.
is this the one with the hunter's mark? Does he appear to be struggling after
Yeah.
a second arrow is
He has 2 arrows
lodged
in him.
into his?
He is not doing so well, but he's on his feet still.
Okay.
He's
long, wolf.
clearly struggling. Okay, which wolf gets to go? This one, right in front of Elros. Turns toward. Oops. Turns to
Uh-huh.
Elros.
I will turn to face hit too.
Yes.
Deserves my respect.
Face this wolf.
I'll look it in the eyes before I bash its head in with my shield.
He is really would like to have a snack of Elros, as he's tried twice already, but still, yet again, Elros sees it the whole way and fends him off successfully. It is now Gregory's turn.
4 times a charm, wolf.
Well, let us begin with a Eldritch Blast.
It brings me back to Dawncliff.
Does a 23 hit?
23 certainly hits.
Why do you make it produce the card every time, John?
Because you need to know.
We all know what Eldritch Blast does.
The
All right,
wolf
well, I do
is
5 force damage.
the wolf dies. He's very dead.
Fuck yeah.
The wolf is dead.
Yep, he's a dead boy. I'm gonna move
Good.
him over here. It
Well,
is. Whose turn is it? It's a wolf's
It might be
turn.
Mart's. Alright, it's a wolf.
Which wolf is it? It's. Wait a minute. Oh, that wolf died. It's Mart's turn.
You should just
What
disappear
am
the
I
bodies.
gonna
It's
do?
easier. You can reappear them at the end.
This
For him to
one
bury them.
right here is getting punched.
Alright, punch it.
You have advantage, I think.
I do.
you're flanking it.
Yeah, advantage.
Do I have advantage?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, it's between us, basically.
Oh boy.
Holy shit.
You
Alright, well then
punch the
I'm
shit.
also gonna.
Can you? Oh, I guess immediately after you take the attack action, so probably you can decide.
I just had to scroll down to click the thing.
Alright, you, god damn it, that is a lot of damage.
36 damage.
36 damage. Yeah, you punched the shit out of that
What?
wolf.
I mean, I guess it's the
He
equivalent of like 4 attacks because he crit. one.
Yeah.
is not dead, but you
Why is
Really?
he
What the
so
fuck?
tanky?
you really did a number on that wolf. Goddamn. Okay. It's Austin's turn.
All right, let's see if we can put this.
What
wolf
is
out
the
of its
attack? You get a
suffering.
1d6 plus. Your strength is plus 5
Mm-hmm.
He's
at
a,
level 4.
He's a
That's
strong.
what guys
So
plus
I'm
5.
Trying to attack the one between us.
Okay. Is that
Take
green flint?
11
Okay.
slashing. Yeah, and then the one directly south. We should take 4
This
damage.
one in front of you dies. Oh wait. Oops. Sorry. Which one did you? This one.
The one between Matt and I is the
That
one
one
I'm
takes
attacking with
11.
my mace.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one dies. And then you do 4 to the one in front of you.
My arch enemy.
Okay, that one takes 4. Not dead. Whose turn is it? It's a wolf's turn. Which one? This one in front of Mart. Tries to bite you, but Mart has this wolf's number. Just smacks it. Smacks just like the wolf lunges, and Matt kind of like Mart grabs just like the snout of the wolf and like takes it and just smashes it into the ground.
Bad dog.
Like that.
What's your AC, Matt?
Not high.
I didn't think it was that high. You have a lot of health though.
It says 6. Do you have 16?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
I mean,
not that low either.
that's high. That's high enough.
Hi-ish.
That's medium. It is Andreas' turn.
I'm gonna move to here to give my boys advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have the ability to attack from here?
You may
Or
wait.
does
Where,
that
Either
Where-
one.
use-
Either one.
hang on.
I
Where'd
was
you?
here?
So
He
you
moved from right
Oh,
there.
You see, take
That-
an opportunity attack.
will provoke an opportunity attack from this wolf, unless you'd like to disengage. But that is your
You can use that
action.
as a
Whole
bonus
turn.
action.
Is that a bonus action?
For a
Disengage
rogue, it is.
For
yeah.
him, for his rogue, it is.
Wait,
Is-
what is my bonus
All
action?
rogues can. So you have an action every turn and a bonus action. You can use the bonus action first, last, doesn't matter when you use it. One of the bonus actions you can take, just as a rogue, it's called cunning action, is you can disengage as your bonus action. Normally it takes an action.
So you can say you could
I
take what he's
disengage.
saying is that this turn you can take the bonus action to disengage from this wolf, so you don't provoke the opportunity
Then
attack,
you can move.
and then still do your movement, and then still do your normal attack as your actual action.
Okay, yeah, let's just do that then.
Okay. Do you have?
Alternatively, you
And-
could have not moved and used your bonus action to give someone else advantage with your like map.
Is that what
whatever
help
your-
is?
Yeah, and that's a
Yes.
really good ability for you, like
So
using
that
that
would give
to,
someone advantage as well.
if they don't already have it.
Yes, but right now you're giving 2 people advantage. So
Right. Okay.
in theory, this is actually
All
better.
right. Well, I will just try to help Elros kill this guy.
Okay. You.
And it's a sneak attack too, right?
Yeah, you can sneak attack. 'cause
Yeah.
I think
Ooh,
that
shit.
we're
Sneak it.
flanking it or whatever.
15 damage.
And that's a dead
Is there
wolf.
no like button you can click for sneak attack in Roll20?
That
There
boy's
is not.
dead. You could
I don't
probably,
know.
you could on your character sheet, Jesse, add like a weapon and just call it sneak attack.
That's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
But that one dies. That wolf is dead.
Bye, wolf.
Let's see.
Goodbye, wolf.
Oh, that was the speedy wolf.
Goodbye,
It ain't so
Toby.
speedy anymore.
Hang on. I think there's one more that's dead that I didn't.
It's been nice.
This one is dead too.
Hope you find your
Okay.
paradise. Toby!
Whose turn is it? Right here.
Toby's going away.
Alright. This wolf has seen Elros fend off every attack so far and is eager
Mhm.
to avenge his fallen brethren.
I will turn to face it. It deserves my respect.
Wait, what?
But yet
I'm
again,
just. I'm
Why do you have
touching
-1? You have a -1 strength on your sneak attack roll, Jesse.
Do I? I thought I took it off.
Elros's
There's -1.
Elros's reaction and his shield are just too much
Oh,
for
wait.
this
Too
pack
fast.
of wolves. Too
Nothing would get
fast.
over my head.
Does that look better now?
My reflexes are too quick.
And he
Mm.
fends off yet another
Yes, that's
attack.
right.
It
Okay.
is Gregory's turn.
I,
What is it gonna be?
Eldritch Blast. This one right here.
And so then I started blasting.
For 4 force damage. It
I'm
is
lighting up the board tonight.
Punching Man's turn.
Did that one turn to attack me?
Punching the shit out of
This
people.
one has tried to attack you at some point.
Okay.
No one has succeeded in hitting you. And you
You
have not used any shields.
do
That's 14.
14 damage. You punch it for 14 damage. Oops. It's not dead, but that did a number. It's not like whimpering, but it's not like feeling good, you know? It is
I think
Elros's
that
turn.
is it, yeah.
Not dead, but it ain't healthy. Alright, the one in front of me. So I'm not flanking this one. I'll use. Oh, let me take advantage of. I'll use Booming Blade on this one.
Booming blade.
It's not
Boom.
set right, but whatever. If it moves, it will take
Booming.
the damage. I suspect it will not.
The Thuming blade.
It takes 14 damage,
Indeed.
but remains directly in front of you for the time being. Mart, the wolf in front of you, in retaliation,
Please
attempts
hit me,
attempts to bite you.
please.
It succeeds and bites you for 14.
Big damage?
Sorry, 10.
Oh.
10 piercing
Shit.
damage, not 14.
Alright. Okay. Oh wait, no, that works. Wait, no it doesn't. Never mind.
What works? 10 damage works? That's good.
Is that
No.
gonna work for you?
I wish it'd be more.
You want it to be more? What is that? When you take damage that reduces you to half your maximum hit points or less,
What the actual fuck?
you can
I'm
use your
too
reaction.
off.
Hello, hat.
I'm 2 off,
Gain
You're 2
temporary
off?
hit points equal to your.
which is 7.
Interesting. All right. Well, maybe
Three-
you'll get.
4 plus 3, I guess.
Maybe you'll get attacked again next turn. Who knows?
Nah, I'm fucking killing it next turn.
How
It
many
is
Moxie points do you have left? You can't have many.
One more.
Andreas's
That's what I was
turn.
hoping I was getting hit.
Yeah.
Andreas.
Righto.
Righto, mate.
Which one?
The one in front of Mark.
Okay. For
Hey, sneak
There it
attack.
is.
13
Look at that.
damage.
Slickety slick.
Squirting.
The wolf does not perish, but it is appear to be growing weak.
Good.
It is the wolf's turn. Wait, which one? This one. Yep. All right. This wolf has had enough of Elros and his fending off attacks.
Bring it on.
Do the wolves not have a, isn't there like a pounce or something ability that the wolves have?
Well, there is something, but I kind of forgot about it after like the first 3 rolls, and then I just was like, you know what? Well, there is. So these
It's the
are
prone thing, right?
these are dire wolves, and I was supposed to do. You're supposed to make a DC strength check to
Mhm.
prevent from going prone, but I forgot about it, so then I just didn't do it.
Nah.
Oh, dang. That'd been a real problem. for
That would have
me.
made it a little bit harder.
Hashtag big week.
Yeah. I don't know. But
Anyway,
Elros again fends off the wolf. He's a tanky
Are you
boy.
even trying?
It is
Good boy.
Pierce's turn.
my turn, eh? I'm gonna attack this wolf here with my longbow
Mm-hmm.
and Hunter's Mark.
He did.
Nope. I did. Did I hit with an 11?
Oh no, sorry, you missed. He not dead. It's Gregory's turn.
Eldritch Blast. Oh,
Okay, now he dead.
Big damage.
There it is,
Big,
folks.
big
There it
damage.
is, folks.
Oops.
That's the warlock we wanted to see tonight.
There it is.
Okay, that one's dead. Alright, one to go. Let's see. It's this one. Mart, is your turn. Alright, that one's dead too.
You rolled above 20 on at least one of the. You would have hit all of them even with your low roll.
All right. All the wolves
Big rolls.
have been defeated.
Oh, you have a 20 in strength. I see.
You see.
Okay.
You
I didn't take
gain-
a, you see, I didn't take a feat.
Yeah, I
How many
take a
was there?
feed.
There
Although
was
I'm not sure that the
6.
feed's super useful.
Give me a second to do some quick maths.
Quick maths.
Peak math.
How many are you? There's 5 of you.
Mhm.
960 experience.
960. Let's go, boys.
Not
Well, that's
really bad.
4280 is what I'm at.
I gotta open a calculator.
How much did you say each?
960.
Almost half with your level 4.
Dope. Dope ski.
There it is.
Level 5 is the big power spike for everyone.
Like your haymaker.
That's right, you do. Oh, that's right. Then I can.
How much experience do you have, Matt?
4280.
Damn.
I got 4240.
Alright, how you guys feeling after that encounter?
Feeling like not
Wow.
even a wolf scratched me.
There was potentially 12 wolves, but I rolled a 6 on a d12.
12 wolves would have been very challenging.
Yeah,
What would have happened if you critically failed that and there was one wolf?
then you would have fought one wolf and it would have been really boring.
Could it have been like one giant ass wolf?
No, it would have just been one of those. But
How about one really small wolf?
I wanted it to be random, and I rolled a 6, which
like
was
that.
exactly in the middle.
That works.
I think we could have handled 8 to 10.
Yeah,
12 would have been rough.
comfortably.
12 would have been
would have
stretched.
been
Es-
challenging. But,
especially if I had remembered to make the
oh
strength
yeah, the
check.
Oh
strength.
yeah, we would have been wiped. I
That would have
think.
made it. I think
Yeah.
Would the strength check only have come
Well, it's-
if they hit you though?
what says
Yes.
it says
I think.
if the target is a creature, it must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. But I think that's only if it hits you.
All right. Well, then I would have been maybe okay.
You would have been fine, Austin.
I wouldn't have.
I'm just gonna have to use all of my spell slots to
What?
cast shield.
Gregory or John, you didn't get hit, did you?
No,
No.
John didn't.
Not Elros. Andreas might have been not so good, and Mart maybe
Yeah,
not.
He did get hit.
I have a plus
Josh-
7 in my strength saving throw.
Josh,
though.
Josh only got hit once, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Twice.
It says,
Twice.
it says
Opportunity.
after
Oh, right.
hit, then they have to make a saving throw.
But still,
Um,
not even like only 3 of you even got hit once.
would it be possible for us to stop here? I
It's-
just I need to take Olive out, and I think Hannah's asleep, so I don't want to wake her up.
I think this is probably a good stopping
Yeah.
point.
I mean, I guess we go back inside. We cleaned off.
Yeah, we can go back inside like the little contamination chamber or whatever
Did
and
you?
take a rest.
We
something.
will. Let's pretend all the vines have been cleared off. And
I think we were on
many
our way.
left.
You
we
were
were
on the track.
I can't imagine we wouldn't eventually roll a success on those.
I think.
So we can just go back inside and maybe take a short rest or
Yep,
something.
let's all go back into, unless Gregory has anything to do with these bodies that he seems to be
I mowed the
interested
earth.
So,
and laid them
yes.
on the
Grave.
ground.
A
Skin
mass
Skin
grave.
them and make leather cards.
in. He does. What do you do, Gregory?
I make a mass grave for them.
That's so nice of you.
Mass grave.
How
A mass
thoughtful.
of 6
Alright.
bodies.
Gregory buries the wolves and goes back inside with the rest of the party. Good job, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are we trying again next week?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I shall be here.
Excellent.
I am here.
I'm here.
I'm sturdying.
I think
It's not like I'm going anywhere.
Ah-ha-ha.
in
I
2
feel like
weeks,
it's got a Kroger.
on the weekend of the 18th, Josh and I might have Overwatch, but I'll let you guys know next weekend.
Then that would
Cool.
mean we play on Tuesday.
Then we would do Tuesday if that's fine.
Nope.
Tuesday of after the 18th.
All right, I'm gonna go so I can take Olive.
Okay.
Tuesday after the.
I'll
Tuesday
talk to
after
you
the
guys
18th
later.
May or may not work for me. We'll see.
Okay.
I'll let you know though. Well, you let me know.
I'll let you know.
Yes. Okay. This clearly is not the right.